What's up, everyone? Andre here on this early Thursday morning for a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, and it's not just me. We're joined by Tom, Nick, and Zach to discuss and react to everything. How are y'all doing this morning?
Doing great.
We're all tired. We're all too tired, apparently. Although for Tom, it's like evening, so Tom has no excuse.
Yeah, it's evening here. I pretend it's morning.
Yeah, Andre's
early.
the earliest one right now.
Yeah, yeah, that's right. I really am, and thank God it's not even as bad as it could be. If I were back on the West Coast like it was,
Yeah.
just last year, it'd be way earlier. So, but are we excited? We've all played Kirby Air Riders before, right?
Yeah, so excited. I'm excited because I mean, again, we talked about it before. What's he going to talk about for a full hour? Again, it's Sakurai. He could fixate on little things that we're like, we don't really care about it, but again, like I really hope there's something there that we haven't seen from the first direct, and even gameplay wise, right, Andre? Because you had hands on with it, unlike everyone else. So yeah, you played it.
I probably played it more than almost anyone at Gamescom. I went through that line so many times because it was a pretty quick line too. Especially when I hopped in like in the early part of the day or during the media access day. And yeah, I mean, I got a really good feel for the game. It feels good. It's fun. And but the thing is, like, mechanically, I don't think they can do a whole lot more that they haven't shown off, right? So the additions are gonna have to come by way, largely, I would imagine, through through new modes that they haven't shown off, maybe some new events that they've held back on that weren't in the demo, for the city trial portion. But, Sakurai's already seemingly said something along the lines of, like, this is the one city trial map. And so it's like maybe we've seen as much as we really have that mode aside from maybe some options, so which would be unfortunate, but that's the thing I'm most excited for. And that's the thing, here's the thing, that's the thing, you guys feel free to counter me, that's the thing everyone's most excited for, because when people say Kirby Air Ride, they mean Kirby Air Ride City Trial. No one cared about the racing, no one cared about top down. Of course we can get people in the chat like, I love top down. No you didn't, shut up. I'm kidding, I acknowledge your love of mode, but like that's the thing, that was always the main mode. So I guess the main hope here then, perhaps beyond city trial, is maybe they're actually fleshing out the rest of the game to properly reflect that there is more beyond city trial this time, and it won't be the default mode for everyone, even though that's the thing people are most excited for right now. If Zachary can pull it off, hey, then he's a magician, right?
So I think all of us agree that City Trial is what we play Kirby Air Riders for. Like, when we open up the menu for this game, is City Trial going to be the biggest icon on the main menu, or is it going to still be racing? Is it going to be racing and then below that City Trial, and then the third game mode that we don't know about, which could possibly be the Top Riders or whatever that mode is?
I still like the side ride idea from yesterday, where it's like a 2D racing.
Yeah, the 2D, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, you know what? I'll bet you that City Trial, I don't think it'll be the main thing. Yeah, I actually don't. Yeah. Especially if there is a single player campaign coming. I think that'll be the big icon. You have like single player on the left, then you have like the multiplayer ones on the right, or maybe below it or something. But I think single player will be the big focus, so.
Andre, when you got to play it, what were the options for you on the menu? Did you even get to play races, or was it just City Trial when you guys load in at Gamescom?
We only had two options. It was City Trial and then it was Tutorial. Now, within the Tutorial, there was like a racing test type thing, so we could kind of try out the racing. It wasn't like a full-on race, but it was the closest thing we could get at the event. And that felt really good. But beyond that, I don't think we got to see what the menu really was like. I don't think we saw what the final menu was for sure. So yeah, it's a big mystery still, but yeah, I don't think there's anything else on it that we couldn't access. I think it was a menu designed for Gamescom, so yeah. So what are we hoping for here? Zach, you weren't on with us before. What are you, and I know you played the original game, right? So what are you kind of like hoping, expecting from this direct that we didn't get last time?
Do you want the small version or the big version?
Let's go with a medium version for now.
Medium version, I am hoping for just a fun story mode with some kind of unique twist to it. Something where it combines city trial challenges with the race challenges and adds a couple of new wrinkles in to just kind of keep you interested. And honestly, something that's kind of been going away in a lot of games, especially Nintendo games from growing up, is unlocking things, specifically characters. So it would be... I know it would be nice to have everything up front right when you get the game, but it would be kind of fun to unlock all these characters that we presume we are going to have. I imagine that the cast that he showed off in the last direct is definitely not all we're getting. There will definitely be more Kirby characters in this game. So it'd be fun if you kind of almost like a Subspace Emissary or World of Light in Smash unlock the characters as you go through.
Yeah, and to that point as well, I think one, you're onto something, and there's also precedent for maybe not Sakurai directly, but there was another Kirby racing game on Switch, being Kirby Dream Buffet, and that game had a ton of unlocks. It was actually pretty fun. And then Kirby Air Ride 1 already had that achievement grid type thing. And so, whether or not the unlocks are tied to single player, I imagine there'll be unlocks there as well. So, yeah, I suspect that you will get your wish, I think. I think we're going to see a lot in the way of things you can access. Like, we already know there's alternate skins in the game, or costumes. At least there were at least 2 for each character, or colors at least, at the Gamescom demo. So maybe there'll be even more you can unlock.
If that grid returns, I'm going to be so happy. The amount of hours like my brother and I would spend just bit by bit unlocking the grid, going for all the like legendary machine challenges and everything like that. We were obsessed with it when like in the late 2000s.
The game that game practically invented achievements, and it still did the best. I don't care that Xbox and PlayStation had their own achievement system. Kirby Air Ride had it the best. That was amazing. That grid is so fun. I mean, multiple grids. There was a grid for each mode. So, yeah. Anyways, anything else, Zach, or was that your top level thoughts?
That's my top level thoughts. But I've brought this up before on the channel. I'm gonna be, if you've ever seen Avengers Endgame, I'm gonna be, when like Doctor Strange is doing that, like there's like one universe where this happens. That's gonna be me if we see any non-Kirby character today. If this ends up being the Smash Cut, that's gonna be me. It was the one. This was the one universe. Man. I think there's a 0.1% chance that Sakurai surprises us. It feels like they're positioning this game to be a lot bigger than it feels. So I'm wondering if there is gonna be that little wrinkle. I think you guys talked about in your discussion about like maybe like Pit being in the game and things like that. I think that'd be so fun. I'm not going full Smash Kart, but something very light to reference like Nintendo, I think could be very fun and a nice little nod by Sakurai.
That would be, I think that might be like the one more thing, if there is a one more thing. Like, by the way, like you get like a little, how funny would it be they just repeat the trailer cutscene for Kid Icarus? Like, what was it? What was the thing he said?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's it. Yeah. Yep, that'd be amazing, wouldn't it? Just same exact line. It'd be so good. So.
And Pim would be talking so much. I would feel like he would have a line that like is a little dig to Mario Kart, saying like why aren't the other Nintendo characters in that game, or why am I racing in this game?
Especially because people are already taking Sakurai's comments from the first Direct as like insulting Mario Kart. I don't know if he meant it that way or not, but people are taking it that way. So we'll see if that continues this time.
I almost feel like he was making fun of himself there. Like he was kind of like, doesn't this just look like Mario Kart? Like isn't this game just Mario Kart?
That's what I was kind of thinking too. Yeah. I don't think he would directly attack another Nintendo property. At least, not overtly. Tom, were you gonna say something there?
I was gonna say 2 points. Like if you do Kid Icarus, you have Pit in it. That kind of like lends credence to a possible like HD remaster, like.
Sakurai would totally like to tease it too.
One. Yeah, they totally like teasing. And 2, I guess, well, first of all, we got Kid Icarus port and Sakurai with Nintendo. Like maybe he'll come back to that, and we talking about it. We agreed there's no like big story mode in Mario Kart. Let's do a story mode in Kirby. He could kind of go full circle with that mode today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I think, that has to be what he teased at the end of the last Direct, right? Like, is there anything else that mysterious figure in the desert can be? Like, if he's just an unlock, that will be very sad. And it would make no sense because he doesn't exist as a character already. Like, why would you make a character with no context, right? So there has to be more surrounding that guy. Unless such an existing character wrapped up in bandages that we just don't recognize.
I think a lot of people are saying it's going to be some form of like the Nightmare that's like a reoccurring character in the Kirby games.
Right.
So it could be like this game's version of that, but it's got to be story related. It got one of those cinematic trailers. Like, it just feels right.
All right, great. We'll see. Yeah, we'll. Actually, that's a good question. Are we going to find that out today? Will we see what a mysterious character was about?
Yeah, we have to. The game comes out in what, like 3 or 4 weeks from now?
Real
Like, so they
soon.
have to lay everything
Yeah.
on the table now. Like, this is the last time they're really going to do a big blowout for the game. So they need to show us why we're picking this game up day one.
You say this, but then there's also the Mario Kart World 2 Direct. Or
I
Mario Kart World Direct.
know. And that one was just such a bummer. They went from the Mario Kart World Direct to the Donkey Kong Direct, which was amazing, back to the Kirby Direct. And like, are we gonna go much lower, or is this gonna be like a very, very good Direct? I don't know. I don't know.
It's gonna be somewhere in the middle, and we'll see.
There'll be another Switch One only Direct, and like we'll be waiting for the Metroid Prime 5 Direct. Like Metroid Prime 4 won't be in the Switch One Direct for some reason.
Oh my god, that'd be something else. Real quick, Renee had said earlier the achievement grid is coming back. In the previous direct, every time Sakurai presented something, we could hear the achievement unlock chime. So I'm 1,000,000,000% sure it's in the game. So yeah, that sounds great. I do remember hearing something of that nature, but yeah, you would think they would have disabled that along with the indicator, but I guess they didn't. Anyways, that's exciting to hear. So, literally in this case, because it needs to be back. It was such a fun part of the game, and probably the only way you can get people to play Top Ride again. So,
Yeah.
assuming Top Ride's even back, it may not be. We'll see. Tom, since you may only be here for the next 20 minutes or so, since you have to bounce out or before the direct, is there anything else you're hoping for from this, especially as I recall a long-time Kirby Air Ride competitor, which we used to play back in the day all the time?
Yeah, it would be really something if he presents something that like is better than City Trial today. Like that would be really cool. Like of course the first direct is for people new to the game. I hope today is really for like previous players too, like for everyone. And yeah, I'd be pretty impressed with something other than City Trial. Now we think like a single player game is what it's going to be like. It'd be pretty cool though if it was like a different take on that, where there's kind of events where everyone has to like work together and chip away at goals. I guess like more online games today to see if he moves that forward or stays in the past. I want to see what Sakurai is thinking of these days.
So you want like a co-op type thing? Is that it? Maybe? Or...
It seems like more community driven, right? Like everyone has a common goal. Like we have a common goal that like if Andre's on, like he's working towards it, and then maybe I'm on later that night and I'm also working towards it.
Yeah.
Jackson in the chat brings up an interesting thought. City Trial, now a tower defense style thing, or maybe they ask, how about a tower defense style thing, or some other modes? I mean, I don't know what that would be like, but I'm down for it. Like, I'm cool if they wanted to experiment with the idea of like a more open setting, like a competitive or cooperative open setting, beyond just racing and City Trial. That'd be really cool. Like, I hope that he like really surprises us with something completely different, that we never expected from Kirby Air Ride before.
Kirby goes first person and gets a gun.
Oh my god. It's like
I'm thinking like Banjo-Kazooie, where in Banjo-Tooie it goes first person.
You're right. That actually did happen. That was a thing. There was GoldenEye segments in Banjo-Tooie for some reason, and they were all terrible. They were all so bad. The worst level design of all time in those levels. God.
He does have a gun if he eats Joker in Smash. So.
Oh, good point. And also even in the little ranger guy in
Forgotten Land.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, you could. And
Andre,
yeah, go ahead, please.
I was gonna say we were talking about it on the prediction live stream that we did. What if they do, again, like an interesting mode that we haven't seen before? What was it, asymmetrical, something like Dead by Daylight? Obviously, that's a horror game. It's completely different from Kirby Air Ride. But what if there's like one person that has like a warp star and they're going super fast, and the other people have to go collect maybe like food or fruit somewhere, and they have to bring it to like a basket? I'm thinking almost, again, we said like Nintendo Land, like the Animal Crossing style game where you have two people that are controlled by one person, and they have to go get the villagers that are collecting them the fruit. What if it's something like that? That's a mode that we're not even thinking about for this game.
Yeah, well, we know Gourmet Race, I think, is already back as like an event in City Trial, but what if they made that a whole mode where like one guy's King Dedede and he can go faster than everyone else? He's got to suck up all the food before everyone else on slower warp stars collects it as well. You can like bash into each other and try to steal each other's food. A little bit like the candy game from Nintendo, like the Animal Crossing candy game from Sweet Day from Nintendo.
I think it's called Sweet Day.
Yeah. I would love that. Like, I'm all about the, as you said, the asymmetric gameplay. So I would love if they brought that back. Because Nintendo's sadly been ignoring it. Like, they made a big deal. Like, the Wii U, let's do this amazing new type of asymmetric gameplay. They did it once. They did it like one time. Like, we're out. We have no more ideas. We're done. So
yeah, I loved it in Zombie Land, or not Zombie Land. That's
Zombie
the
U.
movie. Zombie U. That was one of the best features or uses of the gamepad because one person was on the screen, the other person controlled the zombies on the gamepad. It was awesome. But Jackson in the chat says capture the flag. That would be awesome. I don't know how that would work, but that would be a cool thing.
I was gonna say something like that Mario Kart mode, the like cops and robbers
Oh.
mode. That would be so fun. Like have one team on standard warp stars and then everyone else on like the mini warp stars. So you have like one team that's a little faster, like the cops are a little faster,
Right.
but there's more of the robbers and they have to like knock them out in a city trial kind of thing.
Yeah, we actually talked about that same idea in our stream. It's such a good idea. And it would make sense for why Mario Kart went, with a super weak battle mode this time. It's like, oh, we can't waste all our good ideas. We gotta give Kirby something to work with. I would love that because that mode is really fun. Probably my favorite one of the Mario Kart 8 modes. Even if it was kind of busted too, I feel like, and that was way too easy to break free, from the jail, but or have others break you free. But yeah, I would hope that would be really cool if they have more ways of playing in an open environment like that. I think so. Beyond just racing and collecting things. So, yeah, is there anything else, Tom? Do you have any other thoughts or hopes for this beyond what we saw before? Or do you think it's going to be largely a reiteration of what we already know? Are we going to see Sakurai playing with himself 3 times over? And okay, sorry, I didn't mean to say it that way. Hey, Robert, good seeing you. But you playing against himself with multiple controllers, so like he did Smash Brothers.
He's going to have 2 controllers out showing multiplayer. Things like betting would be cool if he brings that back.
Betting? Like spectators?
Was that in Smash? Was that in a Smash game, I feel like?
Brawl, I think. Or was it Brawl?
I feel like it was.
I think it was
one of the earlier ones.
In Smash 4.
You might be right, yeah. I'm
Okay.
sorry, Antonio. You did choose the worst time to enter the chat.
Yeah, it's the worst time. Yeah, betting.
Sakurai just hanging with himself out.
Way more modes in City Trial. Like, I was thinking the one player could be that new villain, potentially. But apparently, like, games where one person is like a huge creature and others team up on it, they're super hard to balance. So I think the Cops and Robbers is more likely. Tons of races. Oh, and I hope, I don't know, it's already announced, but like, I don't want like a ton of DLC mentioned before the game is out. I don't want that anymore.
Well, yeah, Andre, you and I talked about that last time. Like, are they going to mention it here? I mean, we're already in the Switch 2 generation, and Donkey Kong got DLC a month after the game. Pokemon got it before it even came out. Like,
Kirby,
I don't know if it's mentioned here or not. I hope it's not.
Kirby Air Riders is going to get DLC before Mario Kart World. That's all I know. Whether it's announced here today or later, that's definitely going to happen. So, I almost wonder, I don't know why I'm feeling this way, because I'm almost certain to be wrong, but I almost wonder if they will announce some kind of like ongoing like events for the game that are free, like not necessarily DLC, but like updates to the game to keep it within the public conscience. But I feel like this is the kind of game that really needs it. Like, clearly Mario Kart hasn't needed it. I would love for it to have that, but it's doing just fine without having any kind of ongoing events. Kirby Air Riders, this is the game that I could see easily falling beneath the public conscience after a few weeks.
Yeah.
And they need to give people a reason to come back over and over again. I mean, maybe they don't. Yeah, I could be wrong. But I do feel like it's the kind of game that they want to give it like sustained sales over time. That might be the way to do it. So I kind of do think they may announce an events-like thing, here, even if it's not quite DLC.
Well, you say events, and look at a racing game such as Sonic Racing Crossroads. They've had events almost every single weekend.
Right.
And people are excited about it because it's like new content. The first time they did it was like Miku. It was right around that time of release. Then they added the paid DLC with Minecraft, and that had an event. And then Joker this weekend. But the thing is, which the community is really upset about, they disabled the regular races. So you can only play the festival races, which is like it's a multiplayer mode, like you're on set teams for it, and it's disabled the entire weekend, the normal races. So people are very upset about it because the festivals are happening so frequently. Like I said, there was one last weekend, there was one a few weeks before that. So it's like they don't really spread them out too often.
That is an awesome idea, although, yeah, getting rid of the primary mode of playing is kind of a problem. But does Splatoon do the same thing too? Like, I forget.
Splatoon, I believe they force you on the team that you pick. So like if I was to play with Zach and Zach picked, say it was like fast food and Zach picked burgers and I picked hot dogs, I don't think we would be able to play on the same team. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's how that works out.
Yeah, I think you might be right there. Here's another example where Dead by Daylight does it great, where the new events are just in their own queue, and you can play the main game if you wanted without having to worry about it. That's not how it always worked, to be fair. But yeah, in any case, I'd be happy either way. If it's just for like a weekend, then that's fine. Like it's in a couple days, I'm okay with it. Although ideally it would allow people to do both. Real quick, Diamond Star 64 says Escargoon fan nation. Sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Escargoon fan nation, cross your fingers. People want Escargoon from the Kirby Right Back At You anime that came up in our last stream. I think Nick, you're the one who brought it up, except you called him Joe for some reason.
Yeah, I called him Joe. I was like, wait a minute, but I was thinking about Knuckle Joe the whole time.
Oh man, just Joe. He's Joe to me now. In my heart, he's always going to be Joe now. So. Speaking of which, character-wise, Nick, is there anyone you would hope to see here beyond crossover characters that they haven't shown off yet?
No, honestly, I'm pretty happy with who we have in the lineup so far. Obviously, what is it? The new companion character from Forgotten Land. I always want to say like elephant, but it's what is it?
Elfie? Is it Elfini? Chad will get it. Anyways, we know who you mean.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that character from Forgotten Land. Yeah, any characters from like the Right Back At You show, I would love, but I don't know where that line lies, like who has the rights to those, so again, because I don't know if any of those characters have made any appearance in any of the video games before. So,
I don't think so.
Outside of that, I'm just hoping that there is some kind of customization here. Again, we talked about Kirby Dream Buffet, and you're able to customize your Kirby and put on mask and change the different colors. But again, with so many different characters, I'm not sure how they would handle customization. Especially, I don't think you're going to be able to customize your warp stars or your machines. Not like to the degree of Sonic Race and Cross World. So if there's any customization here, I'll be shocked because I don't know how to picture it, honestly.
The only way, I don't want to get too deep into it right now, but the only way I can imagine any customization to be in the form of stats or like a single player campaign. I don't think you'll be able to change your warp star at all. And even if you could, that game is so fast, you wouldn't see anyone else's customizations, right? So, Zach, how about you? Any characters you're hoping for here?
For me, I'm kind of... I mean, I like that they're bringing back all of the like just regular enemies as characters. So I want to see Poppy Bros. I love the Poppy Bros.
Nice, heck yeah,
great.
I'm
trying to think who else. I mean, obviously a lot of the characters that were in Star Allies, I would love to have back. Like, I'd love to have who's the painter, Madeline?
Yeah, we did talk about that.
Yeah, I would love to have them back. I would love to have Magalore hasn't been announced, right?
I don't believe so.
Return to Dreamland.
I feel like he may have been. I don't know. I'm probably making that up. So you're probably.
It's one of those things where it feels like a no-brainer.
He was announced. Yeah, I was right. Thanks, EB. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I played as him at the event. So.
Yeah, other than that, I'd just love to see some weird picks. I loved Starman. I was disappointed when Starman popped up during the first one, and everyone was like, "Who is this?" I was like, "I don't know, Starman. What are we doing?" The high jump guy.
Yeah, that was such a. I didn't even know who he was. Like that was apparently he's been in like several games. I've just never seen him before. I don't know if I missed those games or not. Chat. I just upped Zach's volume. Let me know if that was better or not. In fact, let me know if the volume's good for everyone, or if anyone needs to be adjusted, since we have half an hour now until it starts. That'd be great. But yeah, I did see apparently Escargoon was in Kirby Mass Attack. That game was awesome, by the way.
There you go.
And I didn't realize that. So that does mean it's not impossible. So we could possibly see some crossover characters here. But, I do know the popular thing people like to say is Sakurai only, like, respects his own characters, but like Smash Brothers, he only references really, I think, the characters that were from his own Kirby games, as far as I'm aware. So, yeah. Who would I want, though? I would love... I know he's already in City Trial. I want Wispy Woods, though. I want a giant tree.
You took my pick. I'm
sorry. I was like, Tom, go ahead,
I thought it'd be hilarious if the tree is just like riding the star, like so tall and huge and like wobbling.
Biggest character.
You give me the Petey Piranha in this game. I'm sorry, Tom. I should have known you would pick that. So, my bad. That was my bad.
They can make it like a Groot, like a Wispy Woods Jr., like just a small miniature one on the Warp Star, so they can just shrink down the character so it's not ginormous. But I'll take the big one. I don't mind if it's ginormous.
It's hilarious. You could like block people's views. Like,
that'd be amazing.
The halberd, like like Mennonite ship, just way bigger than everyone else.
Man,
that might have to be a junior.
That would be so. Yeah. Maybe they can make it like a little toy version he rides around on, right? Or anyone can ride around on. That'd be really cute, actually. Yeah. What any other like more zany picks I could go with? I mean, Matt. Speaking of Mass Attack, like, how fun would it be if you have like a massive Kirby's, like tiny Kirby's driving around?
I would love that. That'd be hilarious.
It would be. Jeremy says, "Yeah,
So,
that makes sense."
If you play as the mini Kirby's, when they absorb something, like, do they all transform, or does one of them just transform? That would be crazy if they all transform.
They all transform. 1000%.
There's like 50 snowballs if you get the blue Kirby. Just an avalanche.
Oh man! All right, what else are we hoping for? Like anything? How much more will we see of the racing? Because he actually focused on that a decent amount last time, right? So do you think there's anything more he can talk about for the races?
Unless I think additional maps, right? I think that's what you kind of cover here to showcase the racing. Because really, I don't know what else you can really show off in the racing unless there's a new game mode for racing. Maybe a way that you can swap out characters or a double dash like mode. I'm not just saying that because of
Double
Andre.
dash.
He's gonna love it.
How I can't. I would love it. I do love that. I just can't see that working here though. I mean, they have the vehicles already, so would they like ride each other's backs? I guess they happen in Kirby's Dream Land too. But
what would happen? I'm thinking more so like Smash because Sakurai did Ultimate as well. So when you pick what is it, Squad Strike? Once one of the characters dies, you get to come back as a new character. So since the races, what are they traditionally 3 laps? Like once you cross the finish line, your character goes into like maybe like a white star or something, and then they transform into the next character.
You know what game did that? That wasn't Double Dash. Mario Kart Home Circuit, where there was a co-op mode, and you could swap players at each lap, I believe. So, yeah, I'm down for some kind of co-op type thing. I mean, we already talked about a couple days ago during our stream, like if the single player campaign, assuming there is one, which we do, or I think we mostly are. If you could play cooperative through that, that'd be kind of fantastic.
And if there is co-op, I hope it's not the baby mode co-op from Donkey Kong Bonanza or the more recent Mario games like Bowser's Fury, where player 2 is really just meant for the kid, which I get why they have that, but if they do co-op, I hope they go like full out with it.
Right. Tom, do you have any ideas for co-op or any final thoughts? I don't know how much more time you have with us, but on this planet.
If it was co-op and you're linked together and you could kind of like break and imagine like a spring between each other to like pull yourselves forward.
Oh, like Knuckles Chaotix?
I didn't play that one. But
I didn't either. I just know
the line between each other and like clip people maybe. I don't know.
Is that how,
that'd be amazing.
Can you do that in, what is it, the second Crash Bandicoot racing game? Because at least in that game, it was almost like a double dash to a degree. I think if you got an item and if you ran into another character, you guys would have to work together, where someone would control the items and someone would drive. But I think it was very specific items. But again, not so much what you were saying, Tom, where you can have to actually be tethered to each other. But I like that idea.
And you can then inhale the other guy and like spin him forward.
So you like work for each other for like a second, then it's just like, all right, I'm not going to use you anymore. Goodbye.
A news update: the live stream just officially went live in the sense that it's now no longer like an inactive window. So that means we're only 30 minutes away now from the start of this direct. We are getting close. It is so close now. For this direct, I didn't think we needed, but I'm hoping we do. Like that's my fear, is that this is just, again, give me Mario Kart World all over again, where it's going to just go over the same stuff we already know, just more of it. I mean, it'd be weird if it is just that, because it is like 15 minutes longer than the last one, I think 10, 15 minutes longer. But we do know, I mean, the only thing we know for sure is that they have to touch on the mystery of how the last direct ended, with that character on the motorcycle riding through a desert, which, by the way, again, evoked Smash Brothers Brawl's opening reveal, or a reveal trailer, where we saw Wario on a motorcycle in the desert. So I don't know what's up with Sakurai and reveal trailers and deserts and whatnot, and characters, but we'll see what happens. Maybe Wario's a crossover. Maybe it's Wario. Maybe that's a mysterious character on that bike. That'd be amazing. But yeah, what do we want from a single player campaign though? Like, what is it that a Kirby Air Ride single player even looks like?
I'm trying to think about it. Something that's not too long. Something that has a good amount of meat to it in the way of unlocks. Again, something that I can play with other people. That it's hopefully not just restricted to one person. Those are just, I guess, base level thoughts on it. But I'm just trying to wrap my head around what a Kirby Air Riders story mode or campaign mode looks like. Again, I don't want it to be something as dried as World of Light, because World of Light was just, it dragged on way too much. Even though I enjoy, again, the characters and I enjoy the references, especially with the what is it, the spirits, when you attach them to yourself, it's like, okay, some of these fights lasted like 5 or 10 seconds. Like, they were, you saw the character, you saw the reference, and it was done before you even knew it. So maybe Sakurai has something with that. Maybe there is like a spirits like character system here, or maybe like you can upgrade your character. Again, this is only for the story mode or the single player mode.
Yeah, I also hope it's not World of Light type thing. I didn't finish that one. I got bored of it, and it was just way too long for what it was too. It was like 20 to 40 hours, which is absurd.
It was so long.
Yeah, so I hope that this is a much meatier type of experience, where it's not just like a series of challenges linked together. But we already have the challenges through I assume the achievement grid, or whatever it ends up looking like this time, right? So the single player does need to be meatier, and I think, again, I do think that cutscene hinted at it being more. Now I don't know whether that means like open world type hubs, like that desert, for instance, or if it means more cutscenes. Where there actually are story beats to this, like a Subspace Emissary and Smash Brothers Brawl. But I just want something more meaningful, and like especially with like its own environments that we haven't seen yet. I don't know.
Yeah.
Someone in the chat says something more like Diddy Kong Racing story mode, which I loved. If they go that route, I'm totally fine with it.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that they would incorporate some of the like base gameplay still. So yeah, I mean, I'm cool with that. Like, yeah, Diddy Kong Racing was amazing. No game has really replicated that outside of Crash, and that was forever ago. So I would love for them to do it. But Tom, you had a thought there?
Yeah, I just wanted to build off what Jesse was saying, and like that'd be a big ask. I feel for an overworld map, but you do that, it's like, all right, well, you're more justifying the price doing that compared to just like a 2D map, like a 3D map where you can actually explore. Even if it's like going around the city and you have to like reach certain portals, I mean, it's something. And then like they would have to mix races with challenges and city trial maps. I would love like little racing challenges to try to like imagine like going down a path and you have to do tighter and tighter turns and get to it by a certain point without falling off. Like something like that would be pretty neat. And just if they had bring back classic Kirby bosses that aren't riding a vehicle, like maybe that Whispery Woods or whatever, it's like actually like walking along little tree roots, like chasing you, or that giant cloud like racing them.
He at least we've seen him out. I think we had seen that guy already back in City Trial, I believe.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
So like bringing back classic Kirby bosses that you're racing against, that would, I guess it only would have to be like between 4 to 8 of them. Like doing something like that would be pretty top notch in my books.
Hey, Jackson in the chat says Wispy Wood blows you off course, for instance.
That's an easy like gimmick or mechanic. I could see them doing that. But Tom, to go back to what you were saying with having like I guess a challenge where you have to like take sharper turns, because if you look at Kirby in the Forgotten Land, they have challenge rooms based off of like the power-ups that you get throughout the game.
Yeah,
maybe they even do it based off of that, like the specific power-ups or specific warp stars that you get or the vehicles that you get. So example what you just said, like, yeah, you have to do sharper turns here with say X vehicle.
Yeah, very heavy like slow vehicle or something.
Yeah, I'm down for this. Real quick, Tom, are you still good on time, or do you have to head off soon?
I'll do like 5 more minutes.
All right, sounds good. Perfect. Zach, do you have any thoughts on the your hopes for the single player here?
For single player, so I don't know if it's necessarily a hope of mine, but one kind of theory I've been thinking of is if they make it kind of not RPG-like, but make it so that you build stats over time, because something like City Trial where you're collecting all the power-ups to increase your stats, I could see them do certain races to like raise your, you'll do a race where you have to like fly a certain distance, that'll improve your flight, or like if you beat a race at a certain time, maybe that'll increase your speed, something like that. I think it was Kirby Clash had, or I'm trying to remember, what was the one that was
it the free-to-play one you're thinking about?
Yeah, the free-to-play one where it's like an RPG. You have like a party of 4 Kirbys and you are kind of building your stats as you go. Something kind of like that, but without the free-to-play stuff.
Yeah. I'm down for anything at this point. Like, I just want to see what is going on with this game. Why do we need 2 hours of coverage for Kirby Air Ride? Like, one of the more simplistic racing games. Like, why 2 hours? So, I'm down with that. Jackson had an idea in the chat. What if it's City Trial, but in a desert called Desert Trial, LOL. See, I love this idea, because I wonder if that would be the workaround to Sakurai's comment to the effect of like there's only one city trial map or something. Like that could be it, right? Maybe there is a desert trial. Maybe there is as Tom also said in the chat, a dessert trial with a buffet type planet. I mean, that's what I would love to see more challenges like that, right? Whether they're city trial like or something else.
Yeah, 100%. Either that or just way more events in the city itself to change how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and those environments could serve as also like, you know, time back into single player regions as well. You know, I don't know whether they'd be like more like low key areas where you can just like casually explore, or if, you know, challenges take place there, you know, for particular missions or whatever else it may be. But yeah, the fact that we saw that desert setting again is really making me think there has to be some kind of desert component to. Because I don't think we've seen a desert track yet, have we? At least for racing, right? I don't think we have.
I don't think we have seen it. We've seen a beach track. We've seen the autumn fall track, but yeah, no desert track. What if it's a course editor? Is there any way we see that?
God.
Like they showed the desert and Sakurai is like, hey, I'm gonna spend the whole hour showing you how to build courses.
I was thinking that course editor would be a great way to like, especially if there's not as many races, unfortunately. But if they do that and it's an online feature for sharing, like they push people to NSO, right? That's the reason why they would do it. I would love a course editor for this. Like they did it for AF0 back on N64 with the 64 DD. I think it would be possible here.
Yeah, they did. You're right.
And Tom, to your point, I think they also have a course editor on one of the F-Zero GBA games, I believe.
Oh, maybe
the Japanese exclusive one. Like I definitely played it on NSO. Only in the States, I think we got 2, and I think Japan got 3 for some reason. I could be wrong, but I definitely played it on NSO.
Well, speaking of that, Jackson mentions that a course editor would work for top race, and yeah, that's true. That would be the simplest way of implementing it.
No. What have we done?
That would be a way to make that really interesting, honestly. Like make a mode that everyone just skipped over into something that a lot of people would probably try to just make their own courses.
Well, yeah, what it means is that a lot of people will make their own courses that a lot of people then skip over because no one wants to play it still.
Yeah.
Hey, either way though, I'd be down for it. That would be a more interesting way of going about it, I think. And I did say before, I do like this top-down races one, but for whatever reason, Kirby's top-down just wasn't quite it for me. So they can make it more fun mechanically, maybe it would hook me again. But I'm also cool if they spend that development effort on some other new type of mode or something. So EB says 20 minutes remaining. That's right, we're only 20 minutes away from the direct at the top of the hour. Sorry, Nick, go ahead.
I was gonna say, did we see any GameCube controllers here, like NSO GameCube controllers? As Sakurai mentioned the GameCube adapter in any way, he's like, "Hey, look, I'm playing with the GameCube controller."
I sure hope so.
Yeah, the wafer.
His manga might hint at that, for all we know.
That's true. They did the picture, like one of the pictures they showed off was the cover had him holding a gaming controller. Yeah. So that was
and the Switch controller existed in that where it wasn't like the past where it didn't exist yet. So he was choosing it over.
Still the best Switch controller in my opinion.
I love the wafer.
It's so good. It's so comfortable. It's like it just feels so good in the hand. Yeah. Like it's amazing. But yeah.
I want to bring up one thing real quick before I have to hop out. The race, when he showed an actual like full race, there's a lot of pretty impressive sort of things happening during the race. I hope we'll see like other races kind of bring out that level of standard.
That's actually a great point. He actually just posted a video a day or two ago showing off I think a new racetrack of the game we hadn't seen before, and there was a lot going on. It was on his Twitter, so I think a lot of people may have missed it. And it looked freaking awesome because there was a lot happening, Tom. Like the track was like kind of chaotic looking with how much was happening as you went through it. So I think that kind of speaks to your point that maybe we've only seen the surface of what these tracks can do.
Yeah, like having tracks that change over time. Like there was that one volcano level in Mario Kart that did it pretty well. Like I think that's kind of a missed opportunity in some of these games. I feel.
You're absolutely right.
Something like a way to go forward.
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I'm looking at the new track now. This one seems awesome.
Yeah, does it look awesome? I know. If I had an easy way to bring it up on the chat, I would. But it looks really freaking cool. So
I saw one comment on one of his videos that said, like, the best thing about all these new courses is they feel like you're on a roller coaster ride. And I'm like, that is so true. It does feel like you're, like, everything about it, like you go from different segments to it, you're speeding through. Really well designed.
Yeah, absolutely.
If only we were only all going to a place with roller coasters tomorrow.
If only. If only.
So, for reference, Chad, Nick just dropped a bomb on us before recording. Like, by the way, I'm going to Disney World tomorrow. It's like that. You got to bring all of us, right? It's like when you, it's like when you bring like a snack to school or something, or like you can't just bring for one person. You got to bring one for the entire class. Nick, so where's our plane tickets?
Yeah, we just go find them. They're somewhere here on the ground.
Yeah, sweet. So jealous. But yeah, it really is like theme park like with how crazy these tracks were. Like Kirby Air Ride already had some pretty crazy tracks. Especially, I always love the one with the flying space whales or whatever, and you're like on the rails and you're like going super high up and the whales are flying around you. But you know, with the power of the Switch 2, they can take it so much further. And the fact that this is a Switch 2 exclusive game, you know, I think suggests that they're embracing the power of the Switch 2, and we're going to see some awesome spectacle in it. All right, Tom, do you have to, is it time, or are you still good?
Yeah, it's time for me to head out, but enjoy the direct, everyone. I hope this one delivers.
Me too. Us too, Tom. Thanks for hanging out with us. Sad you can't be here for the rest, but it was fun talking with you about Wispy Woods being a racer, hopefully.
Feeling more excited now. I got my hopes.
All right, enjoy your dinner, Tom.
You're right.
Bye.
See you, Tom.
Good to see you.
All right. Oh, great. Resized this perfectly. Speaking of going away, there is a small chance, chat, I may have to drop out during it because as you can see, there is like a tarp or mesh behind me or whatever. But we have like a bunch of our plumbing's being entirely replaced. So they may be here. I may need access to my office. So if that's the case, I may have to drop out. But we'll keep the stream going. Nick and Zach will be here to guide you through it if that happens. But hopefully I won't have to drop out. Just want to give you a heads up about that. So
the Mario Bros are currently at Andre's place.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Actually, ironically, Mario is actually behind it. He's actually covered by this tarp right now. It looks like he's being like asphyxiated by it right now. Which,
oh no!
I know it's pretty bad.
Get me out of here.
Damien says they need Kirby Air Ride on NSO. We all do, but as I was telling Nick, I don't think we see this for a year at least on NSO. I don't think they want any confusion, any competition. Yeah. Even if the new one obviously does way more than the old one, I don't think they want any chance of anyone thinking you can get the game for free. So, because look at Mario RPG. The original's still not on NSO, I believe.
Yeah.
Thousand Year Door. That's not on NSO yet. No. It probably won't be for a long time because of the remake. So. Yeah,
Pikmin's not on NSO. I mean, Pikmin, you can buy Pikmin 1 and 2 still in the eShop, but again, who knows how long until we get those games on NSO.
That honestly, it kind of sucks. Like those remasters or whatever are barely remastered, and they're holding back the free versions. You know Nintendo's not going to release it for free if you can pay. There's a paid version available. So yeah, it'll be years before we see Pikmin on NSO.
I mean, we're lucky that we even got Sunshine coming to NSO, but it was part of the 3D All-Stars collection. Like, hey, it's only available for a few months, and then GameCube got announced years after that. So
exactly. Was Sunshine actually part of the reveal? I forget.
It was.
Okay, it was. Yeah. Still not. Yeah. Still not there though, right? It's
still not there. We have Luigi's Mansion next week, and it's shocking that they even mentioned Luigi's Mansion 2 and 3 at the end of the trailer. Like, oh, now you can play all the Luigi's Mansion games on your Nintendo Switch.
You only need one. You only need the first one. The best Luigi's
the first
Mansion.
One is the best one.
Maybe three, but 2, I think that's most skippable. So, but Luigi's Mansion 1 is a king. I hope. I know this is a Kirby Air Riders prediction, but I want the next Luigi's Mansion to go back to the style of the first one. One location. It's all connected. You know, I mean, I guess Luigi Mansion 3 did that too, but it felt so subdivided with the floors, you know? I wanted where you're like actually traversing through the whole thing on foot and not taking like a level select type thing. Anyways, back to Kirby. What if that's how this works? A single player is just like, you know, level based, you know? I guess kind of like World of Color again. Or, not World of Color, World of Light. World of Color was a Disney thing. And, like, I think... Go ahead, Zach, sorry.
Oh, I was just joking. I was like, we're going back.
Back to Disney. Frickin' Nick. But yeah, I think if it is like a level select type thing, that would be disappointing. You know, maybe. I mean, it depends how they do it. It may not be. They could be awesome actually. But
I mean, you say level select, Andre. They could go the route of again a hub world, just like Forgotten Land, where you can just run around, and then when you go outside of that, you can pick the levels kind of on a 3D map.
Well, I guess kind of like Mario Galaxy 2, right? With the its sub, yeah. That would actually be all right. I think that could be fine. I mean, anything could be fine. We already weren't expecting a single player campaign, so the fact that that's a possible thing now is pretty intriguing. I just hope that they do it right. It's not something that we just want to ignore. It's like, oh, I played 5 minutes, I'm good, you know? Because like take Mario Kart, right? I mean, there isn't really a single player in that game, but you know, historically, you know, you have the single player challenges like, you know, Grand Prix, you know, get the gold trophy or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't even bother with that stuff. It's like, I'd rather just play Grand Prix online or racing online, right? And that's what I don't want Kirby Air Riders to have. I want to have a mode that is compelling by itself that I actually want to play, with online also being its own separate thing too.
Yeah, I'm there with you too, Andre. Yeah, again, like the lack of no single player for Mario Kart, or just the mission structure of Mario Kart not really being there. I just hope that means Kirby just kind of took that over and being like, hey, like we're gonna be the single player multiplayer racing game on the Switch too.
Yeah. Damien says, a demo for Kirby Air Riders? That's the hope. I think it's going to happen. But what do we think? Do we think, Zach, what do you think? Do you think we get a demo for this game announced here, like a public beta test type thing?
I think I could definitely see something like a like the test launch and things like that they do. I could see something like that just to maybe see how the online part of it does, because this will be I know Kirby Air Ride on GameCube had LAN support, but this will be the first like true online Kirby game, and we know Smash has had some ups and downs with online. So assuming, since we know it's Bandai Namco working with Sakurai again, we can assume it's kind of the same team that'll be setting up these systems. So it'll be interesting to see how they, one, integrate it to the Switch Online, and two, how it runs. So they might want to do something like a test run thing before it comes out.
Yeah, that'd be. I mean, I think this is the kind of game that kind of needs it too. A little bit like, not to the same degree, but a little bit like Drag X Drive, because obviously Kirby's a fairly big franchise, but it's still not, it's not at the point where people will just buy whatever Kirby is in. I think, and Air Ride is always a more niche game, and this is the kind of event that would give people a chance to try it out and see if it's up their alley. And it could use all the promotion it can get, I think. Especially, again, with Mario Kart World already being out there, being a kind of similar title, and with a lot of people picking up a Switch 2 for the holidays, you really need people to be aware of, well, I mean, I guess the public beta won't help those who don't have a Switch 2 already, but it'll get the word out there regardless. Yeah. And I do think you do need to showcase, or have people have a chance to understand why this game's, worth picking up in addition to Mario Kart. And I think a beta will be a good way of going about it. And we do have a month until the game's release, right? Just under a month, I think, at this point. So that's plenty of time to have like a beta, 2 weeks before or whenever, sometime before its release, and it would build up nicely, I think, to the release of the game.
I think you have to do it, either this weekend or next weekend, because Luigi's Mansion is next week. The week after that is Hyrule Warriors, and then the Pikmin update, and then 2 weeks after that is the game's release. So I think they have to do the demo relatively soon.
You say that, but I also don't think Nintendo cares.
I think it's probably just gonna be like, it's gonna be like the weekend before the game comes out, or something.
Yeah, the day it comes out.
Speaking of line for this, do we think that this will get I feel like everyone's forgotten about this now. Do we think this will get the camera support like in Mario Kart, where like you have your head above your character?
I hope so.
For game chat,
at least in like City Trial or something like that. Maybe even in races too.
The thing is, for City Trial, I hope that's the case, but City Trial seems so fast that having more icons on the screen could be a huge distraction.
It's already a little annoying at points in Mario Party, though I still think it's hilarious, but like it can cover parts of the screen that isn't ideal. But I hope it comes back, especially in races, right? There's only 6 racers anyway. You can only have 4 people with a camera and game chat, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong.
True.
And so, yeah, that would actually work out nicely. Whereas in Mario Kart, if you have a full lobby, only 4 out of 24 people can have it. So it actually fits better here. Real quick, Nevin asks, hey Andre, are you going to play Chibi Robo on NSO? I know, I said I would, but at the time I completely forgot I was going to be in Germany at Gamescom when it released, so I haven't played it yet. So I do want to get to it, Nevin, so stay tuned. I do want to do a stream of it. I don't know exactly when yet. Maybe tomorrow. This week's been weird for me because the whole plumbing thing's throwing things off. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow since I have nothing else really going on. But no promises. I'll announce on Twitter when I decide. Maybe next week or something. We'll see. By the way, we only have less than 10 minutes left. 8 minutes until the direct. Ooh. We're almost there. What are our hype levels, by the way? Nick, 1 to 10.
I'm at a 6. I'm fairly low because, again, this game's coming out so soon. I'm going to buy it regardless. Like, I'm a big Kirby Air Riders fan, or Kirby Air Ride fan. Hyrule Warriors is coming out in a few weeks, and then the previous game-specific Nintendo Switch 2 directs have just been okay for the Mario Kart one. The Donkey Kong one I absolutely love, but yeah, I'm at like a 6. I'm like, okay, if something happens here, it happens. Again, Sakurai can talk about a piece of paper for probably 3 or 4 hours to make it sound interesting. So
Well,
I hope that's not the case.
he doesn't.
But yeah, I'm pretty calm. I'm pretty tamed right now.
He doesn't need to talk about a piece of paper now when he has his own manga. He can talk about with all the paper.
That's the paper he's gonna be talking about. He's like, this is me on page 15. Look, I have a smile.
Exactly. Zach, how excited are you 1 to 10 for this direct?
I think I'm sitting at a 7, if for no other reason than to just hear Sakurai again. I mean, I could listen to him talk all day long about anything. Like Nick said, talk about a piece of paper. He could make any topic interesting.
Well, I've got good news for you. He has a whole YouTube channel where you just play the playlist and get days worth of him talking to you. So
that channel is so
it's awesome.
Honestly, if you are a aspiring game developer, I feel like it's required watching to watch that channel, because some of the insights he has in there, obviously, because he's one of the greats. But he breaks it down in a way that's so approachable for everyone, and I think that's why we all love Sakurai, is that he's this guy who is at the pinnacle of his craft in game design, but also is just a relatable guy to a lot of people.
Yeah, absolutely.
He brings the jokes too. He's funny with it.
Very much.
He seems pretty down to earth and relatable, which is great. And yeah, his channel was like a treasure trove of like insight. I wish I was making a game so I could be even more so it could be more useful to me. Although I will say I do wish he had the only thing I had wished from the channel that we didn't get was like a really lengthier deep dives. Like every video was like 3 to 4 minutes for the most part, with a handful of exceptions. They're all really short. It's like, man, like he's just scratching the surface of those topics, and I wish he really dug in deeper on some of them, so, but still really good and insightful, and it was cool that he did that. Godzilla, yes, I did call the Mario Brothers for my plumbing needs. Thank you. We got the whole commercial for the Mario movie. We had the phone number and everything, so I just called them up like, yo, Mario, Luigi, get over here.
You just got to make sure the dog's away.
Yeah, the dog.
Jackson says, will mouse mode be in the game? I don't think so, unless there is...
Oh, is this going to be the third game mode where he focuses on the mouse? Is that going to be
my god. Could you imagine, actually? What would that even be? Actually, I could kind of picture it, like maybe you have to turn the whole remote or something. Mouse. Actually, no, I can't really picture it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, what would it even be?
We did see the chibi... What was it, on the official Twitter for Kirby Air Riders? It's like a chibi Kirby. Again, that's either for top ride or maybe a trophy that you can collect. But what if it's like a little wind-up toy, and you have to take the mouse Joy-Con and put it on the table, and you have to like wind it up to let it go? I don't know. I'm just thinking of weird things Sakurai could do with the mouse.
Mario Kart did have a thing like that. Yeah, you pull it back in Switch 2, where you pull it back and release your little toy car. That was actually pretty fun.
Oh, the Mario Party one?
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. That's in Mario Kart. I meant Mario Party, yeah. It was like a Mario Kart like minigame though, kind of. Yeah, if he had something fun like that, sure. I don't think there's gonna be any mouse support here. As much as I would like to see the mouse support, more often than we have so far, but I'm not seeing it. Damien says game share. That'd be nice. Mm-hmm. Probably not, but maybe that'd be good.
Have they done game share for any game that has true like co-op? I mean, I know obviously like Donkey Kong has it. Hyrule Warriors, I guess, is the next game in line that's going to have game share, so maybe this has it after Hyrule Warriors, but I don't know. Can this game handle game share? I guess that's a better question.
Yeah, it's pretty graphically intensive, but it has split screen, right? So it should, in theory, support it.
It does have split screen.
Yeah, so it should be able to handle, I imagine, and you could...
But the thing is, too, like, even with Hyrule Warriors, I think the game share, I believe you get your own game, like your own screen. So, like, if you and I were playing Andre, like, we wouldn't be seeing what each other are seeing because we would have our own screen, but we'd be playing the same game at the same time.
Yeah, I think this. I don't know too much about how it works, but I haven't tried it myself. But I believe like when you cast to like a different platform, it's running at a lower resolution. I think so. I think that's how it manages it. Kind of like how the Wii U worked with the gamepad. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be talking out my butt right now, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So I think it's entirely possible Sakurai takes advantage of that mode for this, even if I won't use it probably. So. We are now, 3 minutes away? The clock just ticked over, 3 minutes away. Chat, are we sounding good as we get into it? Let me know if anyone needs to be turned up or turned down, and likewise, let me know how it sounds once we get into it as well, with the video itself. But yeah, I want to give my number. I'd say I'm at a 6. Like, I'm excited because I love Kirby Air Ride, the original. I do like what I've seen and played of the new one, although I'm still hesitant on the whole city trial dividing everyone up into different groups. I really hate that aspect. So I'm hoping that Sakurai will both address that here with maybe that there's more options to help mitigate that, and also that there's, I just want to see what more there is to do in the game. Like, my hope is that with this being an hour long, that there's a lot more he hasn't shown off yet, and I'm excited to find out what that is. But the fear is that it's going to be another Mario Kart World Direct where it's just more of everything we already knew, so... Oh, here we go. Jackson has an idea. Mouse mode. You drag the character back on a slingshot and launch them and bump into boosters to go faster, and you get upgrades to get the sling back, to get the sling to stretch back more next time, I think. That's a cool idea. I like that idea. Yeah. Okay, I can see that. That could be fun. Maybe you can control your character in the air, too, as you're collecting the things. I think maybe it's the idea. I'm down for it. Let's do it. I hope it happens, Sakurai.
I hope they bring for one of the events, if you guys played Super Monkey Ball, I believe, too.
Monkey Target?
They kind of already... Yeah, Monkey Target.
Monkey Target? Oh my god!
Like,
yes!
Monkey Target is amazing. It's my favorite mini game in that game.
I mean, they already have a mode a little bit like that.
With the targets in the wall, but like, I just put them on the ground. Like, I
agree.
think that would be awesome.
That'd be really cool. That'd be yeah, I want that. That's a great idea. So, yeah, now this needs to happen. I'll be disappointed if Sakurai doesn't announce that now. But do you think he opens a story mode? What's the first thing we see? Well, probably Sakurai talking, I guess. But
yeah, we see Sakurai's face.
What's he gonna bring up first? Now that we're only about a minute away, what's he gonna bring up first?
He's gonna bring up that he's tired. Games take a lot of work and effort to make. No. But seriously, I think we kick it off with story mode. I think we have to start with the biggest thing.
Yeah.
I think it starts with a cutscene. Like, even if it's just the same cutscene we saw at the end of the first one, I think it starts with some kind of cinematic cutscene.
I think you're right. You might be right. Yeah, it could be building off that tease we had. Like, he's going to address that tease soon. The desert character.
He will.
Yeah, he has to. So we are less than a minute away now. Chat, are we excited? Are we sounding good? Let us know in the comments, because I didn't hear it from anyone. But let us know, especially as it starts, if everything's sounding good. But yeah,
we'll try to sync up chat.
Oh yeah, we don't have a countdown yet. So I guess as soon as the screen changes, I'll let you guys know. So let me know. Let me know if your timing's substantially off.
Yep.
If it happens before I say it changed for me, pause your stream until I say it. Yep. I'm talking to just Nick and Zach, your chat. Do whatever you guys want if you're watching it separate. So, all right. Still nothing. Still watching the timers or the clock. I mean, no timer. I wish it was a timer.
Yeah, it syncs that there's no timer.
I know.
I guess they only do it for the Nintendo one.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock now. Nothing's happened yet.
Nothing's changed.
8 a.m. for me, 9 a.m. for or different times for everyone. So,
yeah,
all right.
All right, I see Switch 2.
Okay, pause it. I haven't got anything yet.
I paused it at Switch 2.
Perfect.
Like, at the click.
What's the hold up here? Okay, now it changed. Okay, play. Right. Zach, are you in?
Go.
Yep. Okay, good.
All right, I see black screen.
Okay, they're racing now. So.
Okay. Yep. I'm in the same place.
The game does look really good visually.
Yeah.
It's got that like smash shooter.
Go away.
長くないどうも桜井雅宏です。こんにちは。前回に引き続きカービィのエアライダーのご紹介です。ボリューム多すぎで2回に分けてしまいました。前回はゲームの概要、マシン操作、
To be fair, Sakurai, you spent like half of it playing City Trial, so
スタジアム
you didn't have to
な
do
どを
that.
紹介しました。すでに盛りだくさんでもう大体紹介しちゃったんじゃないのなんて思われたかもしれないけどその通りですね。まあそうかも。だけど出がらしにならないようテンポよくお伝えしていきたいと思い
No
ま
Mario
す。
Kart World Direct here,
とこ
thankfully.
ろで前回の配信で寄せられた感想の中にウエライドはないの
Oh,
と
it
いうのがありま
is.
した。
It is.
ウエライドは
There it is.
前作
Oh, wait,
に
no,
あっ
that's
た
the old one.
上から見た一画面レースです。見下ろし画面で遊ぶ小さなゲームです。
It's 100%. It'd be so funny. It's like it's not coming back.
作るのが結構大事だし他の要素も多いのでなしでも許してくれるよね。
It's
許
back.
されるとは思いましたが
Yeah.
作っちゃいました。
There you go, chat.
Okay. All right, this looks different.
Oh wow. The camera actually
上から見
moves.
たから上ライド。
That was an
とに
option
か
in the original
く
game.
プレイしてみましょう。
That was an option. in the
上ライド
first game.
紹介していきたいと思います。
Was it?
マシンライダーセレクトも紹介していきます。こういう風にマシンとライダーを個別に選ぶことができるんですね。他のモードでもそうです。そして、それらを選ぶと CP 選択になるんですが、
Even
こ
this
こで
news top
X ボ
down,
タ
I
ンを押す
love
こと
it.
によっていろいろな CP 設定が素早くできるようになっています。参加数とかあるいは CP レベル、これマ
Yeah,
ックスで
that's how I
20
always played,
good.
especially in Stage
ライ
Trial.
ダーやマシンとかはランダム切り替えも、
That's like 7 was
個別に
the max?
選ぶこともできます。
There?
ではこれでいってみ
Or do you
まし
just
ょう。
only go up to 7?
For what?
上から
Looks
見
like
てるん
someone
で
was
すね。
max
Racers.
racers.
Oh, racers, okay.
That's a weird number to have.
Yeah, this is an odd one, literally.
この一番下にいるカービィがマイキャラで
That looks
す。
very pretty.
ルールは一緒です。クイックスピンもありますし、いろいろなチャージによるドリフト、そういうものも基本的に変わらないです。新能力のフラッシュですね。フラッ
Oh
シ
my
ュ。
god, this is gonna be a mode for
Speed
sweats, I can't already tell.
こう
They're gonna be
気持ちよくド
insane
リ
at
フト
this. You'll be able to
クリ
beat
ッピング
them.
ポイントを狙いながら
They're gonna be using the, what is
進
it,
行
the
する
swerve
という場
star,
合
the
で
one
す
that
ね。
like stops and
ところで
goes.
前作から随分変わったなと思う人もいるかもしれないですが、これ自分の画面でスクロールをしてるんですね。一つ一つ画面を持てるから。でも一応こうやって全画面にして、みんなで遊ぶこともできます。お、これはまずいね。
That's
何か食ら
awesome.
ったね。アップにします。ドリルをつけてます。はい、フィニッシ
Yeah, that's
ュ。
cool.
危なかった。
I like they can change the camera during that. He's got an audience over there.
上ライドという
I want an audience whenever I
い
win
いゲームでし
first.
た。
I'm always by myself, just
サクッ
sad
と遊
crying
べ
to
る上ライ
myself.
ド、スピーディーでいいですね。前回と今回の特に大きい違いは、内部的にはエアライドと同じシステムでできているということです。つまり簡単に言えば全マシン
Nice.
とライダーで遊ぶ
Everyone,
ことができま
everyone is
す。
here.
前作はスティックを倒した方向に進むフリースターと左右で向きを変えるハンドルスターという2種だけでした。今回はその選択はオプション的に選べるようにして全マシンとライダーが使えるようになります。変更はゲーム開始時かポーズメニューのオプションにて。
Free control, I think,
最
is
初
where
に
I'm
多少
going.
手こずってもハンドル操作に慣れてしまうのがおすすめですがご自由。
I like steer controls a lot, just not for top ride. I
コ
couldn't
ー
get
ス
used
は
to it.
本作エアライドのコースをモチーフにしています。
Wait, was there a Kirby 64 reference, TJ? What was it? I missed it.
I do like that they're based off each other.
Yeah. Oh man, that's a sizable one.
Yeah, it's big.
I like these ones where you like jump over the others.
Oh, the drill Kirby. Was that from Kirby 64? Oh, I guess it was, wasn't it? Nice. Oh, pinball?
This
Oh,
one's
hell
weird.
yeah.
It's a pinball theme.
I love that. Oh, this
think
why does
it's
Top Ride look
pretty-
so gorgeous? What?
I think the drill's in Forgotten Land.
今回は
Oh, maybe
前
you're-
作に
maybe
比
you're
べてコースが大きくなっています。逆に今前作をプレイするとそのコースの狭さに
I
び
was
っくり
gonna
して
say,
しま
these
い
new
ます
courses
が
are huge.
対戦において今回はそれぞれのスイッチ2で専用画面が持てますから画面がスクロール追従します。 R スティックでカメラをある程度いじれます。コース全域を画面に入れることもできます。
I
全
want
員で同じ画面を
Kirby's
共有
pinball
して
land course.
1画面プレイもできますね。前作発売当時よりもテレビのサイズが上がっているので小さい表示でも
That's funny.
無理のない環境もできるかも。オンラインでは
Yeah, a lot bigger.
最大8人まで同時プレイできますがだいたい推奨されるのは4人ぐらいですね。自由にしてもらえれば良いですけれども
I love that he lets you play the game in the suboptimal way.
オフライン
If you want to play a bad version of
つまり
Kirby,
一台
feel
のスイッ
free.
チ2と1つの画面では4人まで参加でき CP を4人加えることはできます。見下ろし画面なので 3D にで画面用意する方にもお勧めできます。なおアイテムは上ライド専用のものが出てきます。
Oh, is this gonna be the achievement grid? No. I wonder how they're gonna balance this so bad players have a chance, you know?
Oh, like a comeback mechanic?
Yeah.
Where's the blue shell?
Yeah, exactly. This
I
is
like that.
this is the direct the next 50 minutes. Just top ride.
なんとなくミニチュア風の画面加工もできます。
Diorama style.
Okay, what's that?
It looks like it just removes like the filter or something.
そして
Oh, wow.
オンライン対応。エアライド、ウェイライド、シティトライアルと3つのゲームともオンライン対応しているので、
Alright, nice.
まあ大変だ。買って遊ぶ軽めのゲームをお楽しみください。たまにはこういうゲームがあっても良いのではないかな。
Alright, cool.
ウェイライドは同じ画面で多人数戦しやすいです。そしてエアライドやシティトライアルは画面分割プレイにも対応しています。これらはスイッチ2が1台あれば遊べますが、コントローラーを確保できにくいですよね。だけどご安心ください。スイッチ2ではスイッチのコントローラーが使えます。プロコンはもちろんジョイコンも取り出して同期を取ればそのまま使うことができます。またスイッチ2で使えるゲームキューブコントローラーがあります。
Nice.
Yes!
ながらを楽しみたい方はこちらもどう
That's
ぞ。
all I care about.
あと余談ですが、エアライドやシティトライアルでは2人画面なら縦横分割を選ぶことも可能です。こういう対応は
I like
結
that.
構大事。
Wait, what did he add?
カービ
Sorry.
ィのエアライダーに
You
は
can pick
3つの
top
ゲームがある
down,
こ
split
とを説明
screen,
しましたね
horizontal, or
Oh,
vertical.
that's cool.
エアライド、ウェライド、シティトライアル、そしてもう一つ3つのモードを横断するゲームを用意しま
Wait,
した。
what?
This
What?
has got to be.
What is this?
ロードトリップ、
Road trip?
Mario Kart World.
Mario Kart?
This is, oh
Wait,
my
is that a
god.
sandbag?
I saw the
好きな
sandbag.
ラ
I
イダーを
did
選
it.
んで旅路へ。いくつかのステージが連なり、
That's definitely- yeah,
立ちはだか
right
る
there.
お題をクリアし続けて進みます。レーンを左右に動き、好きなお題へ。
Close. I can feel it.
The lane
モ
thing
ードを
reminds me
ま
of
たいだ
Song
さまざまなお
Crossroads.
題が出てきて戦います 3つのモードにおけるレースやバトルもありますが
This is cool.
スタジアム、
This is actually
チャレンジ
awesome.
イベント系など多彩なお題が待っています。
Yeah, this is great.
Shop
This is
があって
Yeah, I'm
definitely
excited for this.
Oh, you can buy shop. You can buy
Accident.
upgrades.
Oh, that's
moving
cool.
shop.
休憩所で
That's
パ
so
ワーアッ
awesome.
プしたり
This is like Smash Run a little bit.
ニューマシンを入手したりとマシンは最優先で集めることを強くお勧めします。詰まったらマシンを変えることで進めるかもしれ
Oh,
ま
this
せん
is kind
し
of crazy. So this is a new way of accessing city trial challenges.
途中でシリーズゆかりのキャラクターを拾えるのですが
Is it just like a straight road?
その助けによって
It looks like it,
次に
yeah.
分岐するステージが
Yeah.
変わります
Whiskey Woods?
Oh, take that, Wispy.
Happy bro.
You burned the tree.
Oh, it's
Oh, it's
happy.
like a Star Allies.
そして突如訪れる謎の
There
エ
he
ンカウン
is.
ター
Oh, is this a single player campaign?
Yeah, this
旅の
gotta
きっ
be
かけ
it.
はまた後ほど。
Oh, wait, okay. What? They're referencing freaking Canvas, not Canvas Curse?
But yeah, that's crazy.
Oh my
Other
God,
Forgotten
the
Land.
turtle building.
I did not expect that. Oh my god. Oh, the RPG from Superstar. Yes,
That's so cool.
that's awesome. I meant oh, I
世
did
界
not
の人
expect
々と
that.
遊べるオンライン機能について簡単に説明します。
Rainbow Curse. Thank you, Johnny. That
ま
was
ず
it.
何をするにしてもライセンスを作ります。
It's a
これ
credit
は
card.
オンラインで自分自身を表す免許証。
No, it's a
実
light.
際の免許証と異なり好きなようにデコレーションできます。
Uh-oh. Global wind power is back.
Oh no.
素材は
He's a big
キラキラ
fan
を
of
入れたり
Yeah.
シールを自由に貼れたりして
Oh, this is cute.
上の句下の句を組み合わせて通り名も作れます。これらはいつでも作り変えることができます。オンラインにおけるお友達などとの合流場所になるのがパドックです。いわゆる専用部屋。
Is this gonna be
こうなり
the?
ます。
Is this a hub area?
It's like no, it's a lobby system, I think.
楽しげですね。
Oh, this is
パ
awesome.
ドック内
Yeah,
を
it is.
ライダーで直接歩くことができます。ライダーごとに一つ一つの歩行やジャンプを作るのは手間がかかったけれど
That's it.
活かせてよかった。
It's like a better version of Dream Buffet, like a
ビ
way
ュッフ
better
ェがあっ
version.
たり、
Yeah.
駐機場があ
Speaking
っ
of
たりします。
buffets,
ここではプレイヤーが集まり
I love the characters
対戦の
have
セッションを
their
組んだり
abilities, like the high,
簡単な
Starman
やり取りが
actually
で
jump
きま
high.
す。
that's awesome.
誰かがレースやセッションを立てたらそこに入っていく仕組みです。ショートカットでメッセージを送れるのですが
Yeah, emotes.
基本的には L スティックと R スティックに対応しています。 L スティックを傾けてカテゴリーを選び R スティックでその中から選ぶ。 LR スティックの組み合わせでポーズを取るかのようにできるので
Oh, Smash is totally gonna
慣れ
have a
ると
lobby
と
like
ても
this
スピーディ
Oh,
ーです。
100%. In 5 years.
一つのパドックの中
Yeah,
で
5
複数の
years.
セッションが同時進行していることがあります。
Which would be kind of funny to have Smash characters
端末から
running
状態が
around.
見られますので
In
好
3D.
きなレースに参加してください。
Alright, this is
あら
cool.
かじめマシンとライダーを決めておくと良いです。
Do you say how many people can be in a lobby?
I don't think so. Not yet.
なお参加待ちの時はパドックの中で好きにしていて良いです。準備が整ったらお呼びがかかります。大型モニターを見るの
Oh,
も
that's awesome. This reminds me of Dead or Alive 3's online system. We're gonna watch other people
流
play
れ
it
る
in the
音楽を変え
lobby.
ることもできます。
You can change music and there's amiibo stuff there.
This is amazing.
それらとは別にコピー能力を紹
No,
介
don't
してお
change
きま
topics.
す。
Go back to the lobby.
I hate sleep. That's my least favorite one.
It's the worst. Whoa.
Although it'll
That's
probably be better in this one, because in this one, don't you not auto eat enemies?
Yeah, you have to tap. Wait, I don't remember. I think you have to tap a button, I think, to eat them. That's how the original game worked too, I think, isn't it?
Was it? Oh, I thought you auto ate enemies.
オンラインプレイを行う際どのあたりの実力層とマッチングをするのかを示すのがクラスです。なおライセンスには世界勝利力という数値がついていますが勝った数が全ユーザーのうちのどのぐらい上になるのかを表しま
Oh
す。
my god.
30万と表示されていたら30万人より上。ただしこれは世界戦闘力ではありません。勝率や強さではなく単に勝利した数をもとに計上していくものです。遊べば遊ぶほど確実に高くなっていくものでクラスとは関係ありません。でクラスというと C とか A とかランクがあるものが一般的ですが本作エアライダーでは色になっています。虹の7色です。これはランクの上下というよりも
Rainbow curse?
ご自身が楽しく遊べるためのちょうどよくする色分けだと思ってください。高ければ偉いというものでもないのです。
Don't lie to us, that
ただ
guy.
クラスを高めると街に多少の変化が起こりやすくなるかもしれません。エアライド、ウェライド、シティトライアルのそれぞれにクラスがあることにご注意を。
Okay, so they're separated.
Paratopia Ruins.
Whoa, this one looks awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Man, the music for this game is outstanding
It'd be
so
so
far.
good. All the courses look gorgeous.
Do we think any courses are coming back from the original?
That's a good. I don't think we've seen any returning ones.
I don't
yet.
think so. These look way more elaborate, so I don't think... I mean, they could update the old ones, I guess. I just wanted the one with the flying space whales. Oops, mystery.
Question mark. That's a
This
good
is
name.
Marx's music, I think.
Yeah. Creepy sounding.
Oh, and there's the voice.
前作で曲を楽しんだ方もおられると思います。サン
We're
ド
just
ーラ、
talking about music.
Is it all
フォル
back?
ダ、
Frozen Hillside, that's one of the
ア
whales.
ス
It's
チ
so
ェックナイ
good.
ト、 の曲などは人気ですね。
This is my favorite.
That's
今
my
回
favorite song.
それらの曲を楽しむことができないのか。できますけど、
Yes. Uh-oh.
あっさり白状しましたけどこういうのを作ってみたんですけど、
Orchestra.
3, 2, 1, start!
曲どころか
Oh, they
前
are
作にあったエアライドコースが復活します。
Wow, I'm
や
shocked.
ったね。
I'm
That
shocked.
is awesome.
That's really cool.
It is just a remake.
Yep. Hell yeah, amazing.
I think this is what Sakurai wanted to do the first time around,
Yeah,
more than a remake.
seems that way.
Yeah, there we go.
Checkered Knights, I think, is my favorite.
This guy Sans is a great soundtrack too. Will the original City Trial map return? That's the question.
That's a good question.
Alright.
Yeah, how many courses are we going to be at then? Like 15 to 20?
Yeah, the original game had, what, 7 tracks? So this is already double that now, at least. So yeah, it could be close to 20, Nick. Oh, he can break the blades? I don't remember that.
Such a good song.
Luke Hoy says it's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh man, I remember this nightmare of a track.
なんと9種全部復活です。
9 courses, my
な
bad.
お
So yeah, we
本作のコースも
Definitely
9種類です。よってエアライドは全
Oh,
18
18.
コースになります。
That's
他の
awesome.
スタジアムやフィールドもあるのにお贅沢ですね。前作に比べて平均巡航速度も異なるし仕様も異なるので前作コースは前作と同じタイムにはならないですがコースも音楽もそのまま楽しめます。グラフィックは少しグレードアップ。昔の絵のままではさすがに厳しいでしょうから。思い出補正も効いているでしょうから昔のものだと耐えられないかもしれませんし前作コースは最初からは遊べないのでゲーム内で入手してください。入手条件は簡単めにしておきます。
Unlocking.
good.
エアライドでちょっと
Strawberry Light
特
is what you wanted,
殊な
Nick?
レースを楽しめます。
We were
そのご
talking
紹介
about this.
We were.
That's what I said, right?
マシンを周回数分つまり複数台選ん
Wait,
で
you
ス
can
タ
swap
ート。
Oh, he swapped machines, not players. Okay.
周走るとマシンが早変わりします。
Wait, this is exactly what I was talking about.
Basically,
同
yeah.
じライダーでさまざまなマシンを駆使するレース。定番
What the heck?
定石以外の組み合わせもお楽しみください。
That's wild.
Tank Star!
I wonder what the cooldown
本当に
is on,
複
like,
数人でリレーしてしまうのも手ですね。コントローラーをパッとバトン代わり。
Oh, whoa, Nick.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
シティトライアルの補足です。まずシティトライアルにはパワーアップ以外にもさまざまなアイテムがあります。もちろん新作もありです。
Yeah, lots of people were just talking about that. That's crazy. I can't believe he called that Nick.
it's kind of crazy.
We got 40 minutes left.
There's so much to
Yeah,
show.
there is.
Oh, I like that item. This beam.
Yeah.
Oh, that is gonna be the
That's
one to
huge.
go for.
Oh my god.
I thought that was a windshield wiper.
I thought it was too.
So brutal.
5 missiles.
Not guns, but it's missing.
Mega mushroom.
Jumbo size. Oh, you're destroying the buildings.
That,
Holy crap.
I thought it was a Monado for a second.
I almost said Keyblade.
最後に出たメガキャノンは
It looks like
構えている時に向きを変えられます。狙って狙って発射。
Oh my
That's like
god.
the
アイテム
what's
は
that, the killer
パワーア
whale
ップが入っ
in
た青
Splatoon?
コンテ
Oh,
ナ。
Splatoon, yeah.
攻撃アイテムが入った緑コンテナ、
It's all about the blue boxes. That's all I ever go for.
コピーの元が入った
They will be different this
赤
time.
コンテナがあります。そして新登場のレアコン
I
テ
was
ナ、
always hunting the red boxes because they had the special ones. Oh, now there's separate ones.
より儲かります。番外編としてどこかで見た人がいます。
There he is.
Love it.
コンテナを
This is your
壊すには
crossover character,
ビッグスピンなの
Zach.
で
Yeah, that's the
パッドを
only
左右に
one.
ガチャガチャすると出せ
Made
ま
it,
す。
baby.
そして赤コンテナからは伝説マシンのパーツが出てくることがあります。
Yes, they're
That's
back.
our first time seeing the legendary parts.
伝
I
説
wonder
マ
if we
シ
get
ン
a third one.
来ましたね。これどこかの大乱闘ゲームでおなじみのやつですが、エアライドが先ですので
That's right. Darn right they were.
パーツを3つ集めると合体して伝説マシンが完成します。
It has to
空の
mark you.
敗
So
者
people know
ド
where
ラ
you
グー
are.
ン、
We'll see. That's crazy. Like he
I
just
was
wins.
always hunting the Dragoon
Yeah.
whenever I played the drop.
破壊王ハイドラ、
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, there has to be a third one.
I think my favorite would be when I play with people and I would get like a piece for the Dragoon, a piece for the Hydra. And we'd be like,
それぞれ
"Do you want to
めちゃくちゃに
each other
強い
and
マ
switch?"
シンです。
Go
専門
trade.
分野なら負けなし。16人もいると伝説マシンパーツを一ところに集めるのは至難の技です。だけど一度固まったパーツはそのままくっつく特徴もあります。ばらけない分
Oh, that's
集まりやすい。
Oh, that's nice. If you knock it out of
そし
someone,
て
you'll knock
次に
everything.
説明するチーム戦を使うとより集まりやす
Team
くなります。
battles. All right. I do like playing Mario Kart World of Teams.
シティトライアルは最大16人参加できます。その人数を大きく2つに割ってチーム戦が遊べるようになりました。8対8のバトルです。勝てる確率は2分の1。伝説のマシンパーツはチーム間で共有されるので
Oh,
合
wow.
体しやすくなりますね。
Wait, does everyone get it, or is the
最後に
last
拾っ
person?
たチームメンバーが登
Oh,
場し
who
ま
picks the
す。
final part?
Okay.
チーム戦の場合、最後のスタジアムは必ず統一
Oh,
され
thank
ます。
God. This fixes my
スタ
problem,
ジアム
Nick.
は8人までの
Wait,
入
this
場で
was
すから
your major
10
issue.
人以上で戦う場合2つのスタジアムに分かれて
Alright,
総合得点
that
で
kinda
決
fixes
着を
it.
つけます。
But I don't know if I
Don't you
want to play as
see?
teams, so we'll see. But that does kind of address it, so.
それぞれのメンバーが普通に4つのスタジアムから選ぶようにするとチームメンバーだけが全員同じ競技に入るなどの談合ができるのでここは公平に。
True.
ところでチーム戦とは関係ないのですがスカイアには空中庭園とは別に浮島が遠くに介在することがあります。
Go on.
飛行マシンや飛行に有利な能力
Oh
を
my
使
God,
え
this
ば
is awesome.
なんとか届くかもしれませんね。一つのチャレンジ要素です。
I wonder if that was there in the Gamescom demo and no one just reached it. I'm gonna go back to look at my footage now.
I wonder what happens if you're short. Like if you don't have enough
You
flight. to get
die.
there.
You get deleted from the game.
Ooh, building interior. Nice. My favorite map.
That's something in Pokemon CA does.
Yeah, that is true.
In the ship, I found the fish buddy from Kirby's Dream Land 2 when I was playing the Gamescom demo. He's like off in the little corner or something. Cool. What was his name? I always forget his name.
I want to say Ricky was the
The
hamster.
There's Koo, the owl, I think.
And
Spider nest.
Kine the fish.
That's right. Oh, kind.
ちょっと変わったライダーをご紹介しておき
More
ます。
characters. Oh wait,
タ
there
ラ
are
ンザ
no
は
characters.
壁に糸を張っ
This
て
is
加速で
triple
きます。
blast, right?
I never played that game.
壁を狙って
バイダー
V
マン
と引っ張るという
That seems really good.
Oh, yes, love it.
略してロロララ。
That's awesome.
Oh,
キックスピンをすると
the ice
2人の前後入れ替えられます。
They swap places.
性能の差は
It's like the
な
ice
し。
climbers.
Yeah. They're the same colors.
放射
too.
時も
Yeah, you're right.
仲良し。
That's adorable.
Nice.
Squad, right?
近接攻撃すると
Yeah,
相手のコピー能力を奪うことができます。
Love
い
that.
ただき
Oh, you steal other people's abilities. That's
ス
awesome.
ペシャルを使うと姿を隠しますがこの時にもコピー奪いができます。
These new characters seem all
They
like seem
do.
very strong.
さらにライダーがいます。これで新紹介のライダーは最後。
Uh oh, Zach, isn't it?
Rocky. Alright. I want Wispy Woods. Wispy Woods, come on. Maybe Wispy Woods Jr. Like a little miniature version. Rick! Oh my goodness.
He's really so adorable.
Are the other two here then? I saw the fish. I don't know the fish
Rick
can be.
picks up an enemy and chucks it at you.
Garbage.
Does he get mad if like you hit him? Like, you turn him into evil one? Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Marks! Yeah.
Nice. Marks has to go insane too, right? There we go.
Oh, that's a
Absolutely.
special.
Waddle Dee, of course.
Regular Waddle Dee.
Yeah, we have 2 Waddle Dees.
Yeah, I love it. Just a normal Waddle Dee. Transforms?
マシンの中でも特に変わり種を説明しておきます。その名も変身スター。滑空ができるスター型と
So I was gonna say, it looks like
走行有利なバイク
the
型。
skeleton.
それを合わせてみたら変身。
What the heck? The Transformer?
Whoa.
クイックスピン。
Love
つま
Sakura
り
that
いわゆるレバガチャでスター型とバイク型を切り替えられま
That's
す。
awesome.
That's really cool.
何よりかっこよし。
It's
よ
like
り
a
高
mini
度なコ
R
ー
wing.
ス攻略が楽しめますね。
Oh, this is gonna be the pro
他の
one
マ
to
シンも
use.
紹介します。
Classic.
It's gonna corner like butt though. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, that's a new one.
Oh, okay.
Classic,
Jets,
right?
I think Jets are with those. It looks like it's faster too.
Scooter.
This thing got so much height if you took it off the road. The original one.
Wow. These bulky ones are insane.
He didn't have to do a spin. He just ran
He
into
just
it.
ran into them.
Voices?
前作からそうでしたが、今回もライダー自身は喋りません
Is。there an announcer?
まあキノコとか謎の生き物とかいますし、マシン主体のゲームであれこれ叫ばれるのもうるさいですしね。ただマシンの断末魔がなんとなく鳴き声っぽかったりします。マシンにキャラ立ちありますし。
Sakura's like, you should
Screaming.
feel
そして
bad.
今回の声の主役は場内に流れるアナウンスです。場内
Launch! 3, 2, 1, start! Wheelie Scooter, finish!
といった感じです。
That's kind of a
各
weak
国各
announcer.
言語でアナウンスの声が選べます。男性声と女性声がありますのでお好みで選んでください。なお日本版の男性声優は銀河万丈さん、
Banjo.
Kirby!
Banjo's in the game!
女性声優は大本真紀子さん。どちらもカービィゆかりの声優さんですね。ゲームを彩ってくれます。そしてコピー能力。
Sword!
コピー能力の読み上げはカービィ自身が喋ると変なので今までなかったのですが、アナウンスならいいアク
This,
セント
this
に
feels
なり
like a
ます。
Sonic thing to me. Like it sounds like a
なお
Sonic
ロードトリップ
It
にお
reminds
け
me
る
of the,
語り部もし
like
て
when
くれ
you
ま
get
す。
the wisp.
Yeah.
これは
That's
ゲーム内
exactly.
アナウンスとは別に設定できます。
Alright, that's cool. You have options.
Launch!
He's really going through all of them.
This is the next 40 minutes.
Would you expect anything less from Sakura?
Hayame Michael!
I think I may go with a different announcer. It sounds cooler.
Yeah.
エアライドやウエライドではタイムアタックやフリーランがあります。順位がなく自分の記録に挑むためのモードですね。タイムアタックは決められた周回数でゴールするまでの時間を競うもの。
New record!
敵を倒した時の加速なども活かせます。
3, 2,
フリーランは1周のベストタイムに挑むものです。敵はいないしスペシャルも使えません。フリーランではベスト奇跡という自身のベスト記録に準じた走行をするゴーストが出てきます。 参考にしましょう。なお
Man, we still have
マシン
25
には
minutes
大
more
きな
than
個
that
性があり
left.
ます
This
が
is crazy.
それぞれのマシンで同じようなラップでクリアできるような調整をしていません。
True, you're right.
バトルや飛行も含めた長所と短所があります。タイムはあくまで一つの側面、ゲームで勝てるかどうかはまた別です。なので各コースの記録はマシン別で取れるようにしています。マシンごとの最高記録が大事。
Does anyone here play time trials?
また
Yeah.
オンラインでのタイム競争もしませんし、世界の記録を見られるようなところもありません。タイムアタックは自身との戦いだと思っていただければ。
It was actually nice in Time Trial and Sonic Race and Crossroads. You did unlock music tracks for completing each one.
Free run.
シティトライアルにはドライブモードがあります。制限時間なし、スカイを無目的に走るだけのモードですが、
This was in the
これはこれで
original game, right?
なかなかの楽しさ。
I think it
Yeah, I
may have
think you
been.
could play with like infinite time.
地下駐車場にはずらりとマシンが並び、
That's
自由に乗り換えできま
Oh, you
す。
definitely could, because I remember that was a way that
これは相関。
we unlocked a bunch of the challenges. Was there were specific
今回
ones.
ポーズメニューから好きなマシンを配車できるようになりました。
Oh my god, like
It's the reason
Uber
Kirby's
Eats.
got a cell
今
phone.
風ですね。
Yeah,
DoorDash.
exactly what you and I were playing.
またフライトワープスターというドライブ専用のマシンがあります。
Kirby's got Waymo.
これは飛行性能を極端に高めたワープスター。
I take fly to the island.
空を飛んでるだけで気持ちいい。おまけにスモークを焚けるようにしまし
That's
た。
cool.
スペシャルボタンで出すことができ、空に奇跡を描き
Oh,
ま
that's
す。
awesome. I love that.
Oh, that's yeah. I
一
like
人じゃ
that.
見られない。一応ポーズメニューから撮影モードなんていうのもあります。
Photo
Nintendo loves
mode.
that photo mode.
これは
Wow, that's a
どん
good
なモードでも使え
That
ま
is.
す。
Sakurai spent 3
ド
hours
ライ
getting
ブ
that
モードを
picture.
楽しんでください。そのドライブモードではイベントが発生しませんが、ここでいくつかシティトライアルのイベントをご紹介しておきます。
Dates.
Hilarious.
Destroy the wheel.
There's so much going on in the city trial now. It's chaotic.
Yeah, there's so much.
Nice. What's with Nintendo and UFOs recently?
Yeah, they just did it for Mario Kart.
So wait, you don't need
Oh,
to
there's
collect the
a
parts in
track
these
for it, too.
instances? That's wild. Oh, what?
God,
No
there he is.
way!
Yo!
The Albert.
That's
No, you can go
amazing.
to it.
Yo, you totally can.
That's yeah. There was items on
Yeah,
top
you
of
can
it.
get up
That's
there.
it.
Can you fly it? Can you make that your racer? As we're talking
スタジア
about?
ムはシティトライアルとは別のモードがあり、
Yeah.
スタジアム種を自由に選んでそれだけ遊ぶこともできます。
Okay, that's cool.
多くのスタジアムは1分程度で決着します。さらに短く遊べて良いですね。
Ironically, it'll be more
パ
balanced
ワーアッ
this
プ段階
way.
は固定。
Without
おおむね
city
エア
trial.
ライドと同じになります。
Oh, okay. That
それ
makes
とは
sense.
別にシティトライアルではスタジアムスイッチによって苦手なスタジアムを切ることもできます。
Okay, good.
スピード勝負縛りで遊ぶなんてこともできますね。
Yeah, so you can turn off voting.
いくつも種類がある場合、細かく出現させなくすることもでき
Just
ま
make
す。
it one. Just get the same one over and over.
テーマを絞ったり、出たとこ勝負にしたり、幅広くお楽しみください。
I think you're right, Lou. I think that's definitely what happened with the development of the game. Oh, this is like a weird King of the Hill type thing, or like a Battlefield mode.
So far, has that only been the new one they shown? The first one? Oh, Big Battle. That's new.
Yeah, that's definitely new. Goodness.
Giant brick.
3, 2, 1.
This is when I was flying around the Gamescom practically the entire time without touching the ground.
I guess as long as you're on the path of the track, it counts as you racing on it.
Yeah, that's it. Rail panic.
Oh, this is cool.
Yeah,
Let's get Sonic vibes.
this is really neat. Oh no. I want to see that cave in Breath of the Wild with like 20 guardians.
The Mission Impossible.
Yeah, you're Tom Cruise.
Him and Kirby are about the
あ
same.
と
height.
一つ特別なスタジアムを紹介しなければボスバトルです
Oh. Alright, what do we got?
前作でバーサスデデデというスタジアム種がありましたバイクに乗ったデデデにかなり手を焼いた方もおられると思いますそして今回ボスバトル専用の相手を用意しました
Oh,
ラ
new
イダーが
guy.
乗れるものではないけれど生かす変形マシンを作ってしまいまして
Yoshi, you missed a fair amount already.
Whoa.
デ
Whoa.
カデデデ
Looks like a Five Nights
デ
at
デデ
Freddy's.
型と
Yeah, right?
Jesus.
車型に変
Oh,
形
it's
し
got
ま
a
す
cannon in its mouth
the
too.
hell?
Yeah, that's creepy.
This is awesome.
Between this and the other star that he showed off, I feel like Sakurai is teasing that
ボ
he's
スバ
gonna
ト
have
ル
some
は
kind of like
参加者全員で
Transformers
ボスを
kinda
倒す遊びになります
That would be awesome.
勝利に向かってみんなで頑張れ
Add Transformers to Kid Icarus.
ボス戦においては相手をロックオンしてカメラを向けることができます
This is crazy.
R スティック押し込みで切り替えることができるので覚えておいてくださいそしてロックオン時の操作を上ライドと同じ形式で2通りから選ぶことができますポーズメニューからも変えられますのでお好みでボスの位置はロックオンしていた方が分かりやすいですが周囲のアイテムを拾うときには一時ロックオンを解除した方が拾いやすいです慣れてしまえば全てオフでもいいかも私はそうしてますね R スティックの押し込みでロックオンのオンオフ覚えておいてくださいなおメカデデデだけではなく
Sound effects.
数体のシリーズボスが待ち構えているという
Oh,
噂
other
です
bosses.
誰で
Nice.
しょうね
Marks.
Okay.
Yes, here we go. The achievements.
クリアチェッカー今回もありますゲーム内で何らかのお題を果たすとバンバンめくれていくとい
Yeah,
うもの
exact same.
ある程度の目的意識を持って遊びたい人はこれをチェックしてみると良いですねマスがめくれるとその隣接するお題の内容が分かるのでそのクリアを目指すとかもちろんご褒美もありますどんどんめくっていきましょうなおエアライド
That's awesome.
ウェライドシティトライアルロードトリップオンラインの
I
5
don't
つ
think it
の
was a
シー
single
トが
player
ありま
campaign.
す
Oh,
何か
one
裏
line
に絵があるような
Oh, is it making a picture?
オンラインの
That's
シートは遊びたくない人は遊ばなくても良いと思いますマシンやライダーはオンラインでしか得られないようなものはありませんのでご安心をなお
That's nice.
開いていないマスをつついて直接お題にチャレンジできるようにもなりました
cool. Nice.
クリア条件を
That's
満たせる組み合わせですぐに挑戦できるというこ
Well, that is convenient.
Yep.
とゲームに目的が欲しくなった時クリアチェッカーを使ってみてくださいクリア条件が難しい場合自由にルールをいじって有利にしても構いません
Okay, that's crazy.
まっとうに挑むのも良いで
There's
す
so
が
many options.
ちょっとしたズルも OK ですそれも遊び手の工夫かなと
20 minutes left. Doing great, Jillian. Thank you for asking.
Zach, are you gonna go for 100%?
Yeah.
I think I might. I did love the checklist from the original.
He just runs on his
That's
feet.
amazing. Mark's awesome.
You just get trapped in like a thing of mines.
なお同じライダーを複数入手できることがありますが、これは2人目以降でカラーバリエーションを増やしてくれます。
Oh my god.
そ
the
して
black knife.
マシンも
That's
複
sick
数
that
手に
that's
入りま
there.
す。同じマシンがあってどうするのかというと、
Whoa.
デコレーションできるんですね。
Oh my god, they're actually
デコレーションは名付けて
What?
俺マシン。
Sonic Racing Cross World.
I can't believe it. I'm
the
so
heck?
こんな感じで楽しめます。
Yeah, no way they're doing this.
no, right? I still don't believe it.
What?
This is-
Oh, the old stickers. I love it.
Oh,
Look at that
this
Zero
is
machine.
awesome.
Mike, you have like accessories too?
Hopefully you can go pretty detailed because in Sonic Racing it doesn't allow you to overlap stickers. You can give it a tail? What the heck? Oh, I'm definitely making the R-Wing. I'm 100% making the
Oh, you
R-Wing.
better. You can overlap stickers for sure. Look at that.
Yeah, you
Oh,
for
the-
sure
yeah.
can.
デコレーションしたマシンは俺マシンと言います。柄、デカール、
Yep, there it is.
I'm gonna spend.
ア
That,
クセサリー
yeah, me too, Zach. Oh my
Piggy
god.
chains.
といった要素でいろんな飾り付けができます。
We can use so
Yeah,
many
I'm
patterns
spending
again.
so much time in this.
柄もデカールも大きさや角度を組み替えつつ設定することができます。個性あふれる俺マシンを作ってください。
Corn on the cob.
Porn.
そして少し変わった要素ですが、オンラインに俺マシン市場というものがあります。
Watch it cost real money. It won't.
Hopefully not.
Yeah.
There's
これは
no way it would. would
誰か
it?
がデザインしたマシンを
In-game currency,
マシンごと買えるもの。
Okay, perfect.
これは相場があ
Oh,
っ
it's
て
from other players.
売れれば
Oh, that's
売れるほど
awesome.
値上
If
が
you
り
look
し
at
て
the
いき
top
ま
left,
す。
it showed their name.
Wait, it gets more
And there's a-
expensive as more people buy it.
What? That's
誰かが
awesome.
デザインしたということ
In-game
は
economy.
出品もできるということになりますね。オンライン
It
の
has the ID
市場に出すことができます。
This is so cool.
これは出品してもマシンがなくなりません。反面売れてもお金が儲かるわけではありませんが
You don't earn anything?
値段の変動は面白いですね。
Interesting. Huh.
マシンを飾り付けられるのだからライダーも飾
Oh
りた
my
い、
god, are you kidding
おしゃれ
me?
したい、
No.
This is
そんな願いにお
awesome.
答えしてライダーの帽子も用意しました。
Yes, headwear. Pick that Mario Party.
Oh my god, the red cap. Thank you. I can be Ness.
Silk hat.
Show me a Mario hat.
Yeah, right. Is there gonna be anything here? Oh, no, Gary.
Oh, sunglasses. I want to see Kirby with sunglasses. Top knot. I love it. That's pretty great.
これまた同じ帽子が多くのライダーに適用できるという力
Oh,
技。
another idea?
なんとも強引なところもありますがそれも味ということでなお
Everybody's rabbit.
コピー能力の帽子をかぶるとそちらが優先されます。コピー能力はすぐになくなっちゃいますしね。ところでこれはゲーム中の要素ですがスペシャルボタンを連打するとコピー能力をすぐに捨てられます。覚えておくと良い
I
でし
want
ょう
my。hat back.
Yeah.
ところで俺マシンのデコレーションや帽子はどうやってゲットするのでしょう。いわゆるお金になるのがマイルです。ゲームで走っているととにかくマイルがたまります。走れば走るほど儲かります。放置プレイは効きませんけどこれはマイルショップで使えます。マシンやそのデコレーションパーツ、帽子、ライセンスカードのデコレーション、サウンドなどなどいろんなものが売っていますが マシンの性能を上げるようなものは売っていませんのでご安心を。
This is awesome.
そしてもう一つマイルでは買えない収集要素があります。グミです。
Gummies. Is this what Sakurai took when he came up with the idea
マ
for this
シンの
game?
形のグミがありますね。全種類の
I think
マ
he
シ
can
ンが
eat
あり
these,
ま
but
す。
not the machines.
これはオンラインでは対戦して誰かに勝つと、つまり順位が上回るとライバルが乗っていたマシンのグミを一つずつもらえます。ゴールすると下位の人からグミが飛び出してますね。オンラインしない人のために一人用でも少しずつもらえることになっています。で、手に入れたグミは食べられはしませんがもてあそぶことができます。
But you can play with
カービィ
them.
っぽいカーソルがありまして、
Is this mouse mode?
グミを
Yeah.
発射したり
No way.
吸い寄せたりソードで掘ったりとか、
Well, it looks like a control stick so far.
プラスボタンを
so-
押すとグミを眺めることもできます。
It's like the trophies.
Yeah, what does this do? Is just
普段意識していなくて良い様子ですが、おグミ持ちを目指してください。
It's like the bodies of your victims. I don't get this.
We wanted to show off the physics in this game.
I guess, yeah, pretty much. Frankinator says make them real. I know, if you could buy these, like order a pack of gummies, that'd be amazing. Like
That's
custom
gonna be the
gummies.
pre-order bonus. Gummy millionaire.
The game doesn't know what that is. Garage.
Don't eat that one.
折れマシンを含むいろんなマシンを飾って楽しむことができます。ガレージには種類や広さもあったりして、パドックから人を招くこともできます。コレクション要素としてどうぞ。まず今回の作曲家
All right,
は
10 minutes left.
酒井翔吾さんと岩垂紀之さんです。酒井さんは前作担当の音楽家、岩垂さんは今回のメインテーマなどを手掛けていただいています。スマブラやシンパルテラにも参加していただいていますね。そして今回シティトライアルにはスマブラでおなじみの俺曲セレクトを実装しました。
Oh, just like Smash.
Yeah, straight up.
これはフィールドであるスカイアの
So
音
that means everyone's
楽
gonna have
向
different
上
music
確率を
then, I
決められるも
Yeah,
の、
I think so.
お好みでいじっ
Unless
て
this
み
is
てく
just
だ
for
さい。
offline.
Oh, maybe. That could be.
前作の音楽でも走れてしまうし、おまけ曲も少しはあります。
Awesome theme.
なおサウンドテストももちろん実装しています。
It was like an actual,
また
like,
前作同様エアライドとウェライドのコース曲には通常曲と低確率で流れる裏曲を設定しています。今
Probably.
回の
He's
裏
like, hey, you
曲
can go
は
to bed, just like
登場シ
Kirby.
リーズが全て異なるというこだわりで作ってみました。任天堂ミュージックにも新たに曲を追加しましたのでお楽しみください。
And they're really pushing Nintendo music as much
They
as they
are.
can now.
メニュー画面にも触れておきたいと思います。前回はこんな感じでしたが、今回はタッチがだいぶ、それはもうだいぶ異なります。こんな感じ。机の
that.
上をモチーフにしてい
Yeah,
ま
That's
す。
so
cool.
cute.
アナログ感があるタッチで良
I
いで
told you
すね。
City Trial wouldn't be the main one
各
still.
ゲームモードにク
Wow,
イッと移
City
動
Trial
し
at
ま
the
す。
bottom, and then Road Trip next to it.
またカーソルには人形がついて回っていますね。公式アカウントのアイコンになっているものです。机上のアクリル板には項目のイメージや説明がありますから、困ったら見てもらえればと。なお主要モードを引き立てるために格納していますが、右下にあるタブがとても大事です。中には今回説明した以上にいろんな要素が詰まっていますから、製品を手にしたら開いてみてください。つながる遊びはオンラインに必要なもの、いろんな遊びはモード的なもの、
Okay.
そしてコレクションには収集要素が詰まっています。なお ZL ボタンを押すといつでもクリアチェッカーが出るようにしました。 これは大事ですからね。いつでも気軽に ZL ということで、それと各主要モードの入り口では Y ボタンを押すと遊び方ムービーを確認できます。初プレイのお客と遊ぶ時や久々のプレイで遊び方を
This was
忘れ
not
た
the
場合に
menu
もどう
at
ぞ。
the playable demos for the game. This was new. We've not seen that before, so.
スティックの上下入れ替え、ボタン入れ替えなどが自由にできます。
Good.
All the
設
different
定は
buttons.
お名前に紐付けて管理可能。
Oh, profiles.
最も
There's my brother.
使うボタンが少ないからボタン設定はすっきりシンプル。L ボタン系をプッシュとスペシャルにすれば片手操作でも十分遊べます。
Nice.
不慣れな方はオプションなんていじらないような気もしますが、ゲームから押し付けるようなこともしませんので積極的に試してみていただければと思います。マシンやライダーなどの研究にも向いているかもしれません。そしてオプションの中にはアクセシビリティなども実装したのですけどね、色覚多様性とか。だけど今回どうしても頑張ってみたかった機能があります。
Oh, what is it? Visual effects. Okay.
今回は画面酔い対策にも力を入れていま
Can
す。
you turn off all
と
the
にかく実
thousands of
際には
icons in Stage
画
Trial?
面が揺れていない印象を醸し出すため邪魔なものをいっぱい表示したりとか、画角を変えられたりとか、
Oh man, this is gonna change the meta.
カメラの
People
設
use
定
the most
と
zoomed
併
out
用
view
し
possible.
合うものを探してみてください。
I'll turn off shake.
FOV slider.
Yeah, exactly.
なお一つ一つセットするのが面倒な方はアクセシビリティの項目からセットで選ぶこともできます。酔いにくいカメラは演出のないカメラなのでゲームは面白くなくなってしまうかもしれませんが、それでも体質などによりますからね。お好みでどうぞ。なおゲーム中 R スティックでカメラを動かせますが、ガチャガチャと多用しないことをお勧めします。酔いやすくなりますので。
Yeah. Yeah, I think the camera didn't work
カービ
great.
ーのエアライダー
It's probably
の
Mario
アミ
Kart
ーボが
Worlds
発
where
売にな
it's
ります
not that useful.
今までにないパターンのアミーボになりました。これスマブラカービィのアミーボですがエアライダーのアミーボはこれでかい。
Alright, they're
サイズ
actually
が
showing
違い
the
ますね。
size.
Looks like one ate the other.
こっちにバンダナワドルディも出しちゃいますけど、カービィもあるんですけど、そしてこのようにライダーを乗せ替えられてしまう。マグネットでがっちりです。
Sakurai loves his figures.
Yes, he does.
マシンとライダーの組み合わせがゲーム中に登場し、フィギュアプレイヤーとして走りを学ばせることができます。ライダーが育ちます。マシンではないのですね。なおトップメニューにいた瀬戸物のカービィもアミーボを読み込ませると切り替えることができますもちろんマシンとライダーは読み込んだセットにできます。しかしこんなに豪華な仕様だとあんまり種類は作れないだろうな
100 more
なんて
coming.
Yeah.
思う
Here's
と
the
ころ
Meta
も
Knight and then the DDD one probably.
あるのです。
Wow. Wait, there's more?
Oh my
The
goodness.
chef.
Amiibo collection.
We still don't know who that
It's two
mysterious character is. Does he get an
We still
amiibo?
don't know. We still have
I
time.
wonder if he might. This could be the segue to it.
So it's $250 to get all of them.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then including the game, over $300.
Yeah. King Disney's
Yeah,
is
they do
huge.
look awesome.
They do. They do look really cool though.
本当に作るの？これは驚き。こんな時代が来るとは前作制作時には考えつかなかったですけれども、22年前か。なおタンクスタープッシュすると形態が変わるのですが、付け替えて楽しむこともできます。これが設置形態。こうして
Nice. Anti-grab
That's
こう
mode.
すると、これが滑走形態。ホバーで走るんですね。
Oh, Here we go.
そ
Whoa,
ろそろ
what
今回の
the?
映像も終わりに近づいていますが、序盤でご紹介したロードトリップ、カービィもデデデもワドルディもスターマンもこぞって旅を始めるのですが、なんでここで旅立ちのきっかけとなるオープニングを見てやってください。どうぞ。
From out of the sky, air ride machines rained down like shooting stars. They were found in all shapes and sizes, but with no ability to move on their own. However, if someone touched them and shared their will, the engines sprang to life, and they were able to move with incredible speed. These individuals were called riders. Soon, vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races. One day, some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away. If you wish to go there, let's go. But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey toward the unknown?
Oh boy. That looks really cool. Really good.
Yeah. Yeah, Smash level of visuals.
エアライドマシンってこんな感じで生まれていたの？発表ムービーでカービィがワープスターを叩いていましたよね。昭和のテレビのような直し方だと言われましたが、あれは壊れたものを叩いて直しているのではなかった。降り注いできたマシンを捕まえ、あたかも天下スパークのように、バイクのキックのように石をつぎ込んでいたわけです。意味があったのですね。マシンとライダーが一つになって繰り広げられるちょっと変わった旅路。
It's like bonding
誰
in
もが主役
Avatar.
です。大王も騎士
With,
も
with the Banshee or
Yeah, the
whatever.
Banshee. Yeah.
キノコも誰でも最終地点に向かう
Form
こ
the
とができ
bond,
ます。
Kirby.
これは反生命体ゾラ。意志を持つけど動けず、気が遠くなるほどの長い時間を過ごしたゾラの願いを中心として運命が動きます。お後は本編をお楽しみに。
Alright, that's cool. There is a story.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
カービィのエアライダーのいろいろご紹介してきました。ボリュームでかいな。私のチャンネルと地続きでの制作となりましたが、前作費10倍以上の工数がかかってると思います。
Jeez.
今時のゲームを作り形にするにはびっくりするほど労力がかさみますね。しかし価値あるものができたと思うので、ぜひ楽しんでもらえればと思います。今回このゲームを制作することになったのは、やはりファンの熱い声援が大きかったのだろうと思います。ゲームを作るのには時間もコストもかかりますから、必ずしも叶うとは限りません。そんな中、前作が支持されたことも、それにより多くの人の力により今作を作り得たことも感謝しております。なお DLC の販売は予定していません。ここにあるものが全てです。
Oh wow.
またシリーズを重ねるつもりもありません。最初から本作は全力投入
I
の
love
つ
how
もりで
candid
す。
Sakurai
この
is
機
about
会
Yeah,
を
I
お
do
見
too.
逃しなく。今回ご紹介する中には発売日の更新により実装される要素もあるので、パッケージ版を入手したらすぐにオンラインアップデートなどをお願いします。ぜひ楽しんでください。それでは
Alright. 1
Thank you,
hour
Sakurai.
on the nose, basically.
Wow.
Oh, hold up.
Is there more?
Oh, we're getting a song?
Another song?
Oh my god, Fountain.
Is this
No
Come to Dreams?
way! That's sick. That's awesome.
That's really cool.
They're referencing like everything from Kirby history.
Is it the sun? That's crazy looking.
That's I forget the name of it. Nova, I think. It's from Kirby Superstar.
Oh, online demo event confirmed. Yes.
Wow. November 8th, and 9th.
All right, that's just what, a little 2 weeks away. Heck
Yeah, that's soon.
I'm surprised they didn't draw more attention to that. Like that was like almost
Yeah,
like
right? It was just like the last thing. You're like, that's it.
man. All right. Well, I have to say that actually this direct made way more sense than the previous one. This one
Yeah.
covered a lot. It had a good pace. That showed me what this game is really all about. The first one was like, here's what Kirby Air Ride is. You can play the original game to figure it out if you want to, but here's what it is. This is the one that's like, there is so much more going on here. What did we think? Were we pleased? Are we satiated by this?
Yeah, I was super happy about this. Every time they showed something new, I was like, oh my god, this is awesome, this is awesome, this is awesome. Definitely better than the Mario Kart Direct. I don't know if it was better than the Donkey Kong Direct for me, but this Direct was so good. I'm happy Sakurai actually did a second one.
How about you, Zach?
Yeah. I mean, this was exactly kind of what I was expecting and hoping for out of this direct, was just more Sakurai being Sakurai, more details on the game, and most of all, customization for this game. Like, we saw there's a lot of customization, way more than we thought there would be. I was just looking for mode customization. We got full cart and character customization, so I'm totally content with that. I was already sold on the game, now I'm extra sold.
Yeah, and you get everything in with the game. Like, there's no DLC, he confirmed, which is kind of refreshing to just hear that, you know? Like, why haven't they announced it for Mario Kart World at this point? Because that game's probably not getting DLC. No, I think it will eventually. Anyways, yeah, no, this made a really good showing. I do think they could probably put more of this in the first Direct, maybe. They didn't have to split as they did. Regardless, how this Direct worked, I thought was really good. I think it had a good focus, lots of new exciting modes and unlocks. You know, the verdict's still out how much I'll actually, you know, play all those other modes, because for me, I still care about City Trial the most, which is interesting because he didn't really focus on City Trial too much in this one, because he already covered so much of it before. So for me, one of the most exciting things is that team mode for City Trial. I'm really interested in trying that.
Yeah.
Also, that road trip mode is super interesting, and I want to see how that works. Did they confirm if that's online too? Do you know, or it has to be, right?
I don't believe they confirmed if it was online or not. If we look at the menus, we can probably see if there's an online option for it.
Yeah. I mean, I feel where are the menus again? Probably in that one segment where he was going.
Here, I'm going back.
Yeah, I'm going back to it too now. So yeah, there's road trip. So every mode, okay, but he doesn't go into road trip, so we're not gonna be able to see, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it has to be online. That's my assumption. So, in any case, yeah, that looked really exciting. And then the story mode too, which he saved at the last minute, which is apparently basically part of road trip, right? So. I mean, do we know, is that how you access it? Do you access it through Road Trip then, I'm guessing?
Yeah, that's what I assume, is that it's access to Road Trip. And that's why I think it's going to be single player and offline only, because there's going to be cutscenes during it, I believe. But, yeah, what were you going to say, Zach?
I was just saying exactly what you were saying. Like,
yeah,
they showed us the main menu, and there was nothing on the main menu that said story. So I would assume that it would be part of that road trip like section.
Make Cargo Man says this is an incredible sequel. It makes me feel down if Smash wasn't done like that. Wait, what do you mean by that? Like, you wanted Smash to be even more elaborate? I will say, the online lobbies here are amazing. Like, I wish Smash had that. Is that what you mean, Mad Cargo Man? Because, yeah, I'm right there with you. Elijah says, ugh, I'm so hyped for demo. Sakurai would love you, Madman. He really is a madman.
Yeah, Andre, to go back to the online modes, again, this is being made with Bandai Namco, right?
Correct.
Like, are they helping on this? So, yeah, the once I saw the online lobbies, I thought of fighting games right away. Because, again, like, their online lobby for Tekken 8 is great. Online lobby for Street Fighter 6 is awesome. Like, it's this little hub, and you all have individual characters. You can run up to the cabinets. You can do, like, little things around the lobby area. So this reminded me of fighting game lobbies for sure.
I think I even mentioned, maybe I'm wrong, but I think the origin of that may have been Dead or Alive 3, where you had, like, an animal avatar for some reason, and you were in a lobby, you could watch, like, fights happening around you on TVs. So that's what it really reminded me of. I think it was, maybe I'm my fighting games confused. But yeah, so that's awesome to see, like, this being fully embraced by Sakurai and taking to, like, an extreme, seemingly. I love that. Like, this is a freaking Kirby game's gonna set the standard for how like online lobbies should be in Nintendo games now, right?
Yeah, I
That's
agree.
fantastic. Oh, okay. Mad Cargo Man says, not more elaborate, but Ultimate just took so many steps back in terms of content. I don't think having like 100 stages is worth the trade. I hear what you're saying. They basically wish the effort is put into other areas beyond just like stage, you know, the core
Just that
content.
everything is back.
Yeah, exactly. So I get that. Yeah, this run really seems like a grab bag of things. Like tons of different options, unlocks. Like, you know, even the checklist itself is almost a game within a game at this point. So
Yeah. Can we talk about the customization again and how you can sell your vehicles online for other people to buy and the price just keeps going up
that's
and up the more
crazy.
people
Yeah,
that
the more
buy
you
it?
sell,
Like,
the higher the price. But you don't get anything for it. That's a weird thing, right?
yeah,
So,
that is the weird thing. It's like, what's the point?
Yeah, so it incentivizes you buying designs early before they get too popular, you know? Otherwise you're gonna burn your cash on like
Yeah.
a design that everyone else has, you know?
I wonder like what the economy of that is going to look like too, because I guess like it would depend on how deep the customization goes. Because if you could do like 100 layers of stickers and stuff, you could potentially like put any logo you want on there. And if that's the case, then yeah, it could be that some of the like really elaborate design ones should be worth that price because a lot of effort went into it. But if it's like if it's more simple where like you can only put on like 10 stickers or like less, and it's something that someone could easily replicate, I feel like we're gonna see a lot of it like fluctuate in that way of, oh, there's a bunch of ones that have the Kirby with the crane design or something like that.
I want to try and make a GameXplain logo craft.
Oh yeah,
wouldn't that be cool? Like you have like a branded craft in there essentially. That'd be awesome. It would. I wonder if creators can. I guess is there a way that you could recreate your own machine so that way other people could not have to pay a ton of money for it. You know, like you could make.
Oh, just copy and paste
it
it again, like resell it. That might be an option.
Because they say if they sell your machine, you don't lose it.
Right.
So maybe you could just re-upload it. And again, like we don't know how many save spots you'll have for machines or how many that you can upload at a time, or even if there's a search function, because I don't think we saw that, right? Like you can search for individual machines.
I don't think
they had an ID.
Right. ID number. Yeah. So yeah, I guess is there a general store? Did we see that though? Like, is there a store you can go to? There has to be because. Sharing IDs is going to be kind of annoying if that's the only way to do it, right?
No, there has to be a store because I think when he first talks about buying them...
Yeah, I think he may be showing it here, actually. You click buy. Yeah, okay, there's a machine market, that's right. There's a whole marketplace. Okay. Yeah. But, yeah, what else? Any other surprises here? I didn't expect the old tracks to come back.
Yeah, the old tracks is a huge surprise. Again, we're at 18 tracks now with the total game, and that doubles it from the previous game. So, but again, I don't know why we didn't think about that because Sakurai loves bringing back old stuff from previous games. I mean, look at Smash Bros, right? Like that, everything has come back from that.
Yeah, and I do appreciate that. Unlike Smash, in most cases, they actually did update these tracks to be fully modern now. Like they look almost a parody with the brand new tracks. A little less exciting because they weren't designed that way originally, but they look really good. The new tracks will look amazing. So I do have to wonder, like, will there be that divide? Like, just the old tracks just can't quite keep up with the new ones, so people won't play them. You know, I don't know.
That is a good question. I think we'll notice it in the first few weeks of the game coming out, seeing like what people are picking. But I know I'm gonna go back between both of the old and new. Like I love the old stages, even if they do feel dated. Like I'll still go back to them.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how this game breaks down. You know, because the original game I really only played City Trial, and from the little bit I played of the racing from the tutorial, it did feel like the core mechanics are better here. But I don't know they're good enough to make me play more. But then you have the road trip mode, which geniusly like combines every element of the game, it seems. So I might just end up playing it more because of how road trip works, assuming that's fun in and of itself. You know, so that's an exciting way of kind of mixing and matching all these different modes together.
And the thing with Road Trip, it seems almost like, even though it is a story mode, it seemed like that villain at the end had a different location based on which road trip I guess you picked. So like I think the road trip's going to be replayable like time and time again. Like I don't think we're really going to get, I guess, too bored of it. Obviously we will to a certain degree, but I think like we'll eventually pick like a certain route to go, and then we'll get a different cutscene, and then pick the other route, and the villain will be in a different location. Because like I said, they did show that at the end that the locations did change. I guess, varied on what path you would actually pick. So then we'll get probably different cutscenes from there.
Yeah, and the fact that there is a story here, like, that's kind of wild. Like, this is the kind of game you wouldn't necessarily expect to have one, but I do love that you know, that opening teaser from the first trailer with Kirby like catching the warp star. Like, oh, that's part of the story, you know? Who I don't think I really quite expected that to fit in, but sure enough. Any other surprises here that we were or highlights that we were impressed by?
I'm going back. Just I guess the I'm honestly shocked that Top Ride is back. I was so shocked by that.
I am too. But honestly, that is the kind of thing they could have covered in the last direct, you know. But instead, like 30 minutes on City Trial or whatever it was, but it wasn't that long, I think. In any case, it's nice. I'm glad it's here because people wanted it. I don't know why they wanted it, but it does look better than it did before. And I'll be curious to check it out, you know, like, and again, with how it ties into Road Trip, it may actually be, maybe more fun now in like a larger setting.
Andre, do you think in the long run, you two, Zach, do you think you guys are going to be playing more Kirby Air Riders or more Mario Kart in the long run?
I mean,
hard to say right now.
there's a tricky answer to this because I feel like the obvious answer is Mario Kart only because we just got confirmation there's no DLC for Kirby Air Riders.
Yeah.
Whereas there will likely be DLC for Mario Kart. So technically, I think we'll be going back to Mario Kart more, but I don't think that means that I'm going to be any, less involved with Kirby Air Ride. I'm going to be playing this,
Kirby Air Riders will somehow get DLC before Mario Kart World. I don't know how. It will somehow get DLC before Mario Kart World. So, but yeah, and Nick, to your question, I don't know. Like, I hope this game keeps me engaged for the long haul. Like, I loved Kirby Air Ride, and it can be coming back more and more. My fear is that for as great as this game looks, I'll get out of my system within a few weeks, and that's my worry. And I do think Mario Kart World just innately has more longevity just because it's Mario Kart, and it's almost impossible to compare with that. But who knows? Like, I mean, this really is the best form this game could basically take, aside from maybe having more. Well, actually, I'm not entirely sure about that, but it's a really good look. Like, it's a really elaborate package, is my point. And there's a lot going on here. I will say my only hesitation so far is that knowing City Trial was the main thing of the original game, I wish they'd gone in even more with that for this one, like more than they have. Like, more stages, maybe even grander scale. That's my only concern is, like, did they do enough with City Trial to keep me hooked? Or is there more other stuff here that'll keep me engaged as well? I don't know at this point. I actually just don't know. So that's where I'll have to play more of it.
They didn't even do like other stages for City Trial, which is I guess my biggest shocking takeaway from City Trial just being the one map. But then again, like, it was the one map in the original game. But seeing the Halberd appear in other events like that, I'm like, that's awesome.
That is so freaking cool. I love that. And there's probably even more events you need to show us. Like, there's probably even more crazy stuff happening. Electric Video Gamer says the checklist will always keep me coming back. Yes, the checklist will keep people busy. Though that is addictive. I found the one, the Kirby Air Ride, to be the most addictive in any Sakurai challenge list. Like, more than Smash, more than Kid Icarus. Kirby Air Ride is a lot of fun. Tartu Man says, do you think you'll have a weekly event for Kirby Air Riders like Mario Kart Mondays? That's a great question, Tartu Man. I'm sure we will, at least initially. We'll see how it does. But yeah, I would love to start a day. And I don't know if I want, if Mario Kart World is still, like, pretty active in terms of our community, so I probably won't replace this. I'll probably give it a different day. Maybe we'll have Kirby Fridays or something,
Kirby Air Rider Wednesday.
Wednesday, there we go. Perfect. Yeah, so stay tuned, Tartu Man. We'll definitely do something for it. Yeah, that'll be fun. So, chat, any other thoughts you guys have or questions you want us to address? Let us know before we wrap it up here. I do have to wrap up pretty soon because the plumbers probably need access to my room here. But Seb says no DLC, so Sakurai is likely working on the next Smash now. Actually, that's a great point.
That's crazy to think about.
The fact that there is no DLC means that he's definitely moving on to a brand new project, right? Rather than being tied. Like, the Smash, the DLC delayed him from moving on from that game. So I'm excited to see what it is, but it probably is Smash. It annoys me a little bit. It's probably going to be Smash. But I would love for someone else to take over that and get something entirely new from Sakurai, right?
Yeah,
we've
I
had
agree.
we've had what 6 smashes effectively now from Sakurai. Like I would love to see a brand new game from him again, but it was probably gonna be Smash and Kirby till the end of time, you know.
And that stinks because I mean, who knows when we'll get another Kid Icarus unless he's working on Smash and Kid Icarus at the same time. But I think Smash is going to be locked in for the next. He's going to be working on that for what, the next 4 or 5 years, including the DLC post launch.
Electric Video Gamer just said just update Ultimate and I'm good. Yeah, honestly, I think that's all they need to do. I would love for the next Smash to try something different. You know, whether that's under Sakurai or not. I think that'd be fun. But if it's just like another iteration, like here's more characters, you know, the old characters still play the same. You know, everyone else is back except for a handful. You know, like it's like I don't know. Like honestly, for me, brand new characters for Smash at this point is like the least exciting thing. Like I want to see more new gameplay types, right? Like
Yeah.
I've seen enough new characters plugged into Smash. It just kind of lost the novelty of it. So that's why I want kind of like something new from Smash and Sakurai. But that's beside the point. We're talking about Kirby Air Riders here, and this is out in what, just a month, under a month. So, and we have that, and we do have that free trial coming up, which was a 3-day. It had 3 sessions. Was it 3 sessions? Let me bring
Yeah,
it
it
up.
was
actually
3 sessions.
Were
They were.
Oh,
they
was
were
there
doubled up.
6?
Yeah.
Oh, they were doubled up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. It was 8th, 9th, 15th, 15th, and 16th.
That's awesome. Oh,
Wow.
the first time sucks for me though. That is 2 a.m. my time.
Wow, that is bad timing.
I know.
Late night Air Riders.
All right, well, Don might be able to cover that one, or maybe Tom because he's in Japan, and that's a decent time for him. So we'll see if we can cover that. I'll definitely be there for the 4 p.m. one, and let's see. So the one later that day, 7 a.m. I can do. Let's see, 15th. Oh, at the same time's on the 5th.
What
Oh,
dates
I
are
see. Yeah,
those? Oh, what day of the week are those?
I'll let you go one. November. Let's take a look. November 8th is. I'm gonna guess
Oh, it's a
a
Saturday.
Saturday. All right, interesting.
Saturday, Sunday,
So
and
it's just
then
Saturdays and Sundays, I
Sunday
think.
again.
Yep.
And then the game comes out
All
so
right.
soon after that.
I can't wait. Chat, real quick. What did you think of the presentation? 1 to 10. I want to hear your thoughts, guys. How about as we let the chat answer, 1 to 10, 10 being the best, of course. Nick, what would you give this presentation?
I give this a solid 8. Again, I was going into this as a 6, but they showed me more than enough to get me excited for the final release, and more on top of that, right? Like the cutscenes, the customization, which I was just blown away. The old maps coming back, and then the playtest coming up soon. So yeah, I'm at a solid 8.
Nice. How about you, Zach?
I'm thinking a high 7.
Nice.
Not quite 8 yet for me, but very high 7. It was about exactly what I was expecting, other than the very pleasant surprise of machine customization.
Right. Yeah. I would actually. I think I'd go 8 as well. I think. Oh, sorry. Did I just screw anything up here? Hold on. Lost my window. There we go. Okay. I think I go 8 as well. Like I think it's almost as good as it could have been given all the circumstances. You know, given what we already knew about the game, and given this. I mean, which you might almost think I would rate it higher than that, but I think it was capped. Like I don't think there was much they could do that would have completely blown me away at this point. But what they had here was really good, and 8's a good score, so I would go an 8. Looking at the chat, I'm seeing, let's see, 110, that's awesome, 8.5 or 9, 7, 8.7, 9 out of 9, so that's a 10, 8, 9 out of 10, 9, yeah. So it seems like people are like 8, maybe even 9. I think 9 seems to be the average, it looks like. So that's awesome. Yeah, like I think for most Kirby Air Ride fans, they're going to be very happy with with this game or this presentation. So I'm excited to play more. I did have fun with that Gamescom, even with my hesitation of being split into groups. We have to wait and see how that works in full. But the fact that the team mode helps mitigate that might be the way to play. You know, I didn't expect to be playing team modes primarily for versus races in the Mario Kart world. I'm having a blast with that. So maybe team is a secret best way to play Kirby Air Riders in City Trials. So because you won't win by default now. Like that solves that problem, right? So yeah. All right, Zach, Nick, any final thoughts?
No, I think we're so excited to play the game next month, and early because of the test demo. But I think that's really it.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to stream it. We'll be there streaming as many play sessions as we can, everyone. So make sure you hang out. Make sure you're there for it with us because we'll be playing hopefully with all of you. DragonX Drive, I think, allowed you to join friend lobbies. So hopefully we can do something
I believe
similar.
so. Yeah.
I wonder, will they have the lobby system here? Probably not, but that would be fun. So, I mean, again, DragonX Drive did, so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, chat. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you being here with us. And again, stay tuned for upcoming streams of Kirby Air Riders, the global test ride. In the meantime, if you would like to hear more from us, for one, click that subscribe button in case you haven't already. I suspect most of you have, but if you haven't, click subscribe, ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming live streams. Also, I'm posting a link to the GameXplain Discord. Give it a click if you want to join our community and talk to us. Thankfully, not the staff Discord this time, hopefully. So join that Discord. You can hang out with us, and yeah, we'd love to talk with you there and the rest of the community. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good rest of your day, and we'll catch you later. Bye.